welcome back, welcome back. So thankful to be here for this Thursday Tea and Tarot. Thursday Tea and Tarot. Thursday Tea and Tarot. Thursday Tea and Tarot. I'm so thankful to be in this space. We always start with a collective message. So we're going to jump into the collective message, and then we'll jump into some personal readings. I haven't used this deck in so long, so I'm so excited to see what comes out in this. I think this is called the Rebel deck. I cannot remember the name of this deck. I think it's called the Rebel deck. There's definitely a card in here that does not belong. A couple cards, actually. Okay. Oh, but what came out is you are loved. You are appreciated. You are here for a reason. Don't F it up. You are loved. God wants you to know, your ancestors want you to know, your spirit team wants you to know that you are here for a reason. Don't give up on yourself. When it gets tough, pray. Call on a friend. These are all music note cards. A completely different day. Those messages was all over the place, so I wasn't. That definitely was about to turn into love, too. Definitely was about to turn into a love reading, but we're going to finish with the collective message. That just a bit personal. Don't take, and I can hear it before I let you go, before I let you go. Can I get a kiss? Good night, baby. So I'm sure those love notes, somebody does have a message, but I'm going to hold off on that. But Spirit wants you to know you are here for a reason. I think the don't F it up part is, have you ever been in a position where you feel like you were given a second chance? Or you feel like, what's up? How y'all doing? Or you feel like, yo, give me a tarot reading. Yo, just be patient. First, I do the collective message, and then I go into personal messages. But have you ever felt like you have been given a second chance? Like the first time you went and did something, as you reflect, as you look back on the situation, you're like, if I could do that again, I would do this differently. I would do that differently. Like, you've learned the lesson. I feel like whatever past experience you have, this same lesson, the same experience is now showing up for you. And now that it's showing up for you, Spirit is giving you a second chance. The don't F it up, I really feel like that's ego more than anything. But it's like, because this time around, you know, they say if you know better, you'll do better. Well, you do know better. So this time, do better. Hello, and thank you for being a new sub. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am going to do the collective reading first, and then once I finish the collective, I will jump into personals, and that will be, you have to be on the list for that. The next one says, spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. I haven't used this deck in so long, but I absolutely love it. Haven't used this deck in a long time, but I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, look at me catching you on TikTok. How you doing? Y'all, I feel like I haven't been able to see everybody. I missed last week. Unfortunately, I lost my cousin, so I was out of town. So I did not come live last week, but it is so beautiful to be with you here today. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Because I said that in the past, I feel like this is a second chance. This love reading want to come out so bad. All right, so in love, right? If you are getting a second chance in love with a person, either you are giving someone a second chance or you're the person getting a second chance, this is your advice not to fuck it up. If one of the things you really struggle with was talking to other people, keeping yourself to yourself, okay, you know what I'm talking about, cheating and stuff, or just texting, like if you're a person who is an attention seeker, and so anybody that texts you, anybody that call you, you are answering the text messages, you run it, even though you say you got a person at home that you love and care about. I want you to know that you can only love that person as deeply as you love yourself. Let's say that again. You can only love that person as deep as you love yourself. And so how you treat that person is a reflection of how you treat yourself. What you do to your partner, how you love on your partner, how you communicate with your partner and to your partner, that is how you communicate with yourself. That is how you love up on yourself. That is how you show up for yourself. Okay, so Spirit is saying, take time to sit and reflect. I don't know how to put the little box up that says I'm doing the collective message first, but first I'm going to do the collective message. If you're still here after the collective message and you would like to get on the list, I will answer your questions. Got you. Did you read your cousin in tarot cards? What do you mean? You got a feeling you just can't shake. Damn. That little voice in your side, listen to that shit. I want to say this. Again, I just said that you can only love somebody as deep as you love yourself. Hey, Shay. Hey, girl. And if you can only... The same is true for your person. You're going to love that person as deeply as you love you, but they're going to love you to the capacity of which they can love themselves. So they can only give you what they are capable of giving themselves. If you have that little inkling in your gut and your stomach, that little nudging feeling, Spirit is telling you to listen to that. Your own body is telling you to listen to that. That nudging feeling, that feeling that you get, that's the feeling that when you start to look back, you be like, I ignored the red flags. The red flags was the shit that your body was telling you when you was in the situation, but you completely ignored and did not pay attention to. Your intuition and right here, right now is saying, pay attention. What it said, listen to that shit. You got a feeling you just can't shake. You're not meant to shake it. You're meant to connect more deeply with it. So if you got this feeling, I got this feeling inside my bones. Okay, if you got this feeling, that is your body's way of communicating with you. Are you listening to what your body is saying or what your body is telling you? Are you paying attention to yourself? Are you honoring that nudging feeling inside of you? Right? And it can be difficult, right? Because sometimes the feelings we have, they're so deep. Okay, it's like water, right? Emotions, energy in motion. It's like water. That shit can be so consuming, it'll knock you out. Okay? Grief, Lord. Okay? Grief will take you out. I know. Just experienced it. I think I'm coming out of it. Don't know. But don't waste your time on people, places, and things that you know cannot and will not pour into you the way you're going to pour into them. Be mindful. Be very aware. Be very apparent of what it is that you are pouring into. Is it watering you the same way you're watering it? If it is not, whether it be that job, whether it be your friends, whether it be your family, shit, even if it's yourself. Okay, because sometimes we are our own devil. Okay, then, and if that's the case, if it's you, if you the problem, well then you got to get in tune with yourself and understand, why is this showing up for me? Why am I like this? Ask yourself those hard questions, right? If you was the mama, or if you was the daddy, How would you parent yourself? How would you mother yourself? How would you take care of yourself? This one says you're the shit. Don't forget it. And all of that to say you're worth it. You're worth that dream that you are bringing into life. You're worth that happy family, that picket fence. So if you know that you are in a situationship, okay, that does not serve you, but you have this dream of having the American dream, the white picket fence, or your dream is something else. But what you are experiencing and what you are living through right now does not match the dream in which you are trying to come into alignment with, then you know that it is your time to shake and move. It's your time to make some changes so that you can be in alignment with that vision that you are creating, with that dream that you have coming into life. Your body, all those signals that your body is giving you is just letting you know how close, how far, or where we are at in alignment with what it is that we are manifesting. Okay? Like your spirit said, you're here for a reason, so don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Unless you're going to fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Don't fuck it up unless you're going to fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Okay? Don't do the shit unless you really going to do the shit. Hey, Shay, I love you too. I love you so much. What deck is this? The Fountain Tarot. Well, let's see what, let's just go ahead. I never know what's going to come out. I don't know what comes out in the collective message. I'll just be talking. Okay. Hey, Janine, I'll just be talking. Okay, let's see. Don't fuck it up unless you're going to fuck it up, fuck it up. I need to write that on my fucking mirror or something, so that I could show up. That's going to be my affirmation of the day. Don't fuck shit up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. That means, right, when I say that, it means whatever you're going to do, honey, do it with your whole heart. Say it with your chest. Okay? You're here for a reason. Don't you believe it? Don't you know it? I know you could look back on certain experiences and be like, man, that should have took me out. I was literally just I just woke up from my nap. And when I was going down from my nap, I was like, you know, God, I really got to thank you, because there are some situations in my life, at least 3, where I either tried to take myself out, right? Or the situation itself could have taken me out. But I'm here today. And not only am I here today, I have a beautiful home. I'm healthy. I have my mind. You don't understand how beautiful, how amazing, how rich you are, just to be able, Robina, what's up, girl? Just to be able to have your own mind, to be sane. There are some people, y'all, they're a little loose. They're a little loose upstairs. They ain't all the way put together. Okay, they're a little touched. Okay? And so it really is a blessing when you go through something that you don't lose yourself, that you remain the same in your heart of hearts and in your core of core, that even when you go, yea, that though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Even though I have been in the darkness, even though I have lived through the darkness, even though I have experienced the darkness, I am still here today. My God, you got to understand how strong and how powerful you are. You really are the shit. Because there's some people who walk that same walk that you walked and they didn't make it. There are some people who didn't wake up this rising. It is a blessing to be you. It is a blessing to be here today. Even if you're going through it right now, baby, I know for a fact this ain't the first thing you done went through. You know for a fact this ain't the first thing you done went through. You've been through it time and time again. You've been through it before. And so, honey, don't get weak now. Don't get weak now. You ain't going to get taken out this time. I can promise you that. You ain't get taken out last time. You won't get taken out this time. You got to dig a little deeper. And know that you are stronger than you think. Know that you are smarter than you think. Know that you have all the skills, all the talents. You have the mental fortitude. Okay? Because you're here. You're sane. And you have the strength to create anew, to start anew, and to get through. And if you're like, Because I know. I was just having a conversation. They was literally encouraging me. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I said I'm tired. I was dead listening to them, straight in the eyes, upset. Do you hear me? I was upset. They were encouraging me. They were uplifting me. And I was like, I said I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. I know, but you built for this. You got this. You could do this. And I really had to recognize within myself, you and your feelings, Loretta. And what this person is saying to you is really food for your soul right now. But because you upset, you're not allowing yourself to receive. But if you open up yourself to this moment right here, right now, I'm telling you, you're going to get what you need. Some people's words are powerful. Words are powerful, period. People can use their words to inspire you and to uplift you, or people can use them words to knock you down, okay? Try to keep you stuck. And so when you have people who love you and they are encouraging you, they are strengthening you with their words, honey, dig into that. Open yourself up to that, because that's what you need in that moment anyway. You know that you don't have it to do it yourself. And so here comes your good friend, your good divine friend coming to love up on you, to heal you. Okay? Be open to that healing. Be open to that love. Don't close them out. All right, Divine Holy Spirit. Let's see. What's been going on with the collective? Give me that. Give me that. Shit is going down with your job. Okay. Let's see. What's been going on with the collective? Four of Swords. This deck is always so difficult for me to read. Because I read tarot, y'all, but I really read energy more than I read tarot. Oh, shit, you tired. Shit is going down with your job. Listen, whatever is going on in that place, it is not meant for you to get involved. It is not meant. Remember, this is because somebody is concerned. They said this don't resonate with me. Remember that this is a collective message. We're still in the beginning. And if it is a collective message, I mean, it's for everybody. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay? But wherever you spend a lot of time, something's going down. You may not be able to see exactly all that is happening, but Spirit does. Okay? Spirit is all up and in there. And they don't want you to get involved. They're like, don't wait, because that spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. There's ridiculousness going on at the job. And if you are like extra tired, do not get involved in the bull and the BS. Do not get involved in the drama. Stand clear of the closing doors, okay? Go ahead and remove yourself from those people, from that crowd, from that group. Like, I work at a school. We don't really have a teacher's lounge, but I know the teacher's lounge exists in other schools, okay? And I know what it said in those teacher lounge, in the teacher lounge. So wherever people gather and they gather to gossip, stay out of that. Because then you know what happens? You don't even say nothing. You could just be in the space, just being in the space. And somebody will say, well, so-and-so said. So-and-so said. I also see, before you go to work, I would do a Miss Butterfly, how you doing? I would do a, I would say my protection, right? My daily reverence before going into work. Why? Because I definitely feel the evil eye. I feel like whoever you are, like, you may not see how strong you are. You may not see how beautiful you are. You may not see how divine you are. Because, right, people don't know what's going on in your outside life, because when you show up to work, you just being yourself. They assume that everything is going right in your life, and that creates eyes for envy. And people who don't know how to check themselves, that evil eye will run them all, for me, all school year, right? But all year, the whole time you're there, just because they're jealous, just because they're envious, just because they want to be like you. They don't understand where your strength comes from, honey. That's God. Okay? Covered by the Most High God. So God is saying, stop pouring in so much at this job. Wherever you're spending a whole bunch of time, whatever, right? Because if it's not a job, this could be a space, like somebody is in a group, because I'm seeing a group of people that like either go running or work out together. But whatever this group is, You are there for a reason. The reason is not to get involved in all the BS. Remember, don't fuck it up. Okay, this may feel like a second chance. Don't spend your time in situations that do not encourage anybody. It doesn't uplift anybody. And really all this is gossip. It has nothing to do with, like, there's no problem solving involved in this. We just come together, talk BS, but then nobody ever talks about how we're going to fix the problem that we're having. We all just talk about the problem. No one ever comes up with a solution. Stay away from people like that. They enjoy being trapped inside their own misery. And then Four of Swords to the Knight of Wands. The song that's playing in my head is Let's Dance. So chic. So what the song is that? Freak Out. So freak. So chic. What? Freak Out. All okay is Freak Out. I wish I knew what that song is about. I don't really know. I think it has something. Listen to the boogie. This is about having a good time. The song is playing in my head, but I can't catch. I don't know the words. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know the words. Maybe you know the words, but I don't know the words. Life is a dance. That's why Spirit is saying to listen to your inner voice, because in the space that you're going into, there could be straight chaos, but you yourself, divine one, sacred one, beloved one, you're the light. Okay? People actually need to see you. If you're dealing with, like, in customer service, a lot of your customers need to hear your voice, because you may answer the phone very polite. You could, like, be in the position where people are calling and they're so upset, but by the time they hang up with you or by the time they get to you, they're so calm. Like, some people really be like, I done talked to 6 people and every person gave me the runaround, but as soon as I got to you, like, you handled it right away. You were calm, cool, and collective. It's your spirit. It's something about your spirit. Like, you're not like everybody around you, and that's the beautiful thing. Don't try to fit in. Don't dim your light to fit in, okay? Don't squeeze your feet inside them shoes, honey. It's going to hurt because you're so much bigger. You're so much bigger. You're meant to expand. Spirit said you the shit. And don't forget it. Y'all know when SpongeBob was, like, making the bubble? And he was like, first you do this and this and this and that and this and that. But he said, like, I think it says, like, stop on your right foot and don't you forget it. It's like, there is something that's important. There is a step in your morning routine. There's something that you do that's important. That Spirit is telling you, don't forget. It's part of your magic. It's part of your essence. It's part of what makes you you. It's in your blood. Something is in your blood to do. I don't know what it is, honey. Only you do. But it's in your blood to do. Like, it's in your blood to kill people with kindness. It's in your blood to be this divine, because you are so sacred. You are so beautiful. You are so bold. You are so courageous. It's in your blood. That intuitive nudge that you have, that's your own spirit. That's your own ancestors. That is the Most High communicating with you. And your own soul, your own spirit wants you to learn that voice better than any other voice out in the world. To understand your own voice, because this would then help you understand your fire, your passion, your drive, your why. Okay, if you've been struggling to get up and do something every day, this is to help you understand your why. This is Spirit saying, listen, because on one end of the board, it feels like I'm getting like cold on this side and hot on this side, right? Fire and ice and fire, right? That's yin and yang, that's balance. In order to have more time for yourself, in order to connect more deeply with yourself, in order to know that you the shit and operate as if you're the shit, you got to pull back from people, places, and things that do not serve you. You have to stop wasting your time, your energy, okay, your good hellos, that beautiful smile of yours on people, places, and things who do not appreciate it. And you got to pour into yourself and all those who are pouring into you. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am. If you would like a reading, just be patient. We are doing the collective message here. And then you could get on the list, baby. Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands. Listen, you have a new beginning coming in, and then the Hangman. Okay. You have a new beginning that is coming in. I know this is not the Ace of Swords, but it's given Ace of Swords. Something that you have been trying to, this could be a lesson. I'm trying to figure out what this is. First of all, I feel like this is finally coming into alignment. Finally finding your balance between work and play, right? Or like that work-life balance. This is finally finding that balance, finally finding that somebody finally found their niche, right? Like by pulling away from BS, things that were just wasting their time, wasting their energy, and pouring more into themselves, they actually found their niche. They found the thing that works for them. They find the thing that they're actually passionate about, that they love. And it also came by trusting themselves and listening to themselves. And because of this, because you have tuned more into yourself, because you have started to trust your own intuition, because you have started to trust yourself, and I feel like you've gone on, because now I'm seeing the Fool card. I know the Fool card is here, but I'm getting Fool card energy. That you've decided to take a leap of faith on yourself. Like, almost like, especially if you like to gamble, this was like finally taking a risk out on yourself, and it pays off. It actually pays off because you chose to listen to your intuition. Your intuition was like, listen, we're going to stop fooling with them and we're going to start pouring it over here. And because you did that, you, Ace of Wands, you are, something's coming towards you. It's going to come in rather quickly too. And again, this could be like emotional fulfillment. This could be feeling like more confident, more radiant. You're feeling more passionate. Okay. You could have been waking up real tired, Four of Swords type energy. You could have been waking up extremely drowsy and sluggish. But after this shift, after this change, you now feel more inspired. You feel encouraged. You feel happy. You feel blissful. The sun is shining, and you don't even need the sun to shine to smile. You're just smiling because thank God that I'm here today. Okay. Spirit has some type of surprise for you. And I feel like it's being hidden on purpose because it ain't none of my business. It ain't none of our business. But when it come, honey, you're going to love this. You're going to, and it'll be like, because you have learned to dance with life, right? Like learning to go with the flow, not being resistant to change. Oh, if you were like a hothead, someone who like was impulsive, you learn to like slow down, you learn to like breathe, you learn to take your time. Give me one more. Give me one more to clarify this Ace of Wands. For somebody, this is a healed relationship with their mother or with their family. Yeah, Page of Coins. So something tangible is actually coming in. That's what I'm saying. There's this gift. I don't know exactly what the gift is, but there is some type of gift. I feel like there's this energetic gift, but there's also something that you can hold. This could be like a new car, a new home, a new job, okay? A new mate, okay? Even if the new mate is yourself. Page of Pentacles, this is new, but it's also something, this is collective, but it's also something that you can hold, something you can have in your hand. I feel like you definitely went through the storm because the way she's holding this pentacle, they're giving me the song, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottoms I learned that tomorrow there'll be sun. So, and then the song is playing, keep holding, holding, holding on. I feel like if you're in the midst, right, if you're in the eye of the storm right now, this message came to let you know to trust your intuition and to trust yourself, to understand that you are more powerful and you are a lot stronger than you actually think. That when people are speaking to you and they're speaking love, they are encouraging you and they're telling you the straight up truth. Sometimes the truth don't feel good, right? Because like I said, I was having a conversation with somebody and they were just telling me the truth. You're a bomb ass person, girl. I'm so sorry that, you know, niggas want to come at, you know, they want to fight, but that's what it is. And I'm just like, I said, I'm tired. I'm emotionally tired. I'm tired, oh, I'm tired, I'm tired. And they're like, you don't have time to be tired. Okay, but the truth is I was only tired because I was giving so much of my time and my energy. I was investing so much of my time and my energy into people, places, and things that was not filling up my cup, that was not pouring back into me. So of course I didn't have the energy to show up in the places and spaces that I really needed to. And so your soul, your own spirit is telling you gratitude. Your own soul and your own spirit is telling you that it is time for you to get in tune with your own energy. Right now, right here is the time for you to connect more deeply with yourself. As Shay, the goddess 333 would say, y'all follow her on Instagram, okay? Y'all think I do good readings. That woman, superb. But look, now I forgot what she would say. Oh, introspect, okay? She would tell you to introspect, to go deeper. And so literally, you know how in school you learn to ask 5 basic questions: who, what, when, where, why, how. You got to ask those things for yourself. Who am I? Why do I show up the way I show up? How do I show up? When do I choose to show up this way? For somebody, it's about wearing a mask. When do I put on this mask? How am I wearing this mask? What does this mask look like? Do I even like this mask that I'm wearing? Okay, do I even like it here? It's a good question. Sometimes we be in places and spaces and we don't even like it there. But we're so used to being there. We've been there for so long that we don't know anything else. And so we'd rather stay with the devil that we know than to go on to something new. But I want you to know that what's new for you is true for you. The Ace of Wands is where you want to be anyway. It's what you want to do anyway. So why not go ahead and chase your own dreams rather than pouring into people, places, and things that it's not returning. It's not returning that energy, that love to you. So why? Why must I keep fighting for your love? Sometimes I crack myself up because why did I sing that song like that? But somebody feels like that. Why must I keep fighting for your love? Like, it's not supposed to be this difficult. Somebody is saying it's not supposed to be this hard. Baby, it's not. It's not. That's why it's saying listen to your intuition. It's not supposed to be this hard. You will actually experience more ease and more flow when you are in alignment with your own divine assignment. When you start to detour and you start to take on other people's energy and take on their own karma and start to pour into them more than you're pouring into yourself, yeah, you start to feel disconnected from yourself. That's just your spirit's way of saying, hey, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, I need you more than they need you right now. I need that love. Gratitude, Miss Butterfly. All right. Oh, awesome, Takia. I'm going to do in the personals in a second. All right, Spirit, I want to close out this message. What sacred messages do you have for the collective as we close out this reading? What do you want them to know as we close out this reading? 8 of Coins. Keep working. Keep building. You are a masterful magician. Like, you really can create beautiful things. You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust. Then I say there was a present. Look at the Hierophant opening up this box. And then the light shining out of the box. And you know what? The Hierophant is a beautiful teacher. This is like your own soul guidance. How beautiful is it when you go into yourself and you find yourself? That's so beautiful. When you stop searching the world for you, but you just choose to tune into yourself and you find you. Keep praying, keep believing, keep fasting, keep working, okay? Keep loving, keep trying. Wake up every day and try to be the best version of yourself. And just that commitment, just by showing up there and just by being there, you will bring forth the divine blessing, the divine love, the sacredness that you've been calling in this whole time. Okay? There is a card missing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end it with the Soul Truth card. Thank you. I'm like, I thought that was the end of the reading. It was not. It was not. Because there is a Soul Truth card that needs to come out. I'm okay with that. I wish I knew who that song was by. You Make Beautiful Things. You sent me a message on, give me 1 second. What passion am I ready to pursue? Ah! Only say that because the Ace of Wands, right? I said that this was you coming, like the gift is you. How beautiful is it that when you tune into yourself, you find yourself? What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continuously lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried because you've been giving time and energy into places and spaces and things that do not serve you? But remember, you're tuning back into yourself. So now we're asking ourselves these questions. What passions have I put to the side? What passions have I given up on? Or what passions have I completely buried? What passion is ready to come alive in me today? Here is your soul's action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life to right now. Then journey on the inside. You could do a meditation or journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. I love this. I'm going to read it one more time. Today's soul's action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then meditate on them or journal how you would incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passion draw you towards your dream life. You are a powerful manifester. You are capable of doing this thing. What it said, write the vision, make it plain. Come up with your own personal plan for how you're going to bring this thing to life. Okay? And as you continue to take small actions towards aligning with that dream, you will manifest it into your life. Okay? You got to work for it. You got to work for it, baby. What's up, baby? Where can I ask for more help in my life? Spirit wants you to ask for help. You ain't got to do this all by yourself. And are you even aware of the help that you have? God, open my eyes so that I can understand the help that I am receiving, okay? I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Your mantra, I ask for what I want and I'm open to receiving it. The universe could have been trying to give you something for so long, aligning people to you, like I said earlier, right? Receiving those divine messages from someone, but not being able to receive it because you're not open to it. But how can you open your heart to receive more support during this time? Okay? Okay, that's the collective message now. That's the collective message. That's how we did that. That's how we did that. Gratitude and all praises to the Most High God. Thank you to our angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light. Ashe. Ashe. I knew that was going to happen. Gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you to our angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light. And please clear out that space, okay? For everybody that tuned into the collective, thank you. Mucho gracias. We're going to get into these reads, into these personals. Spirit loves Mary. I remember you were first. Oh, actually, Shay, you were first. And then Takia. Shay, I'm gonna put you behind Spirit Loves Mary. I know you were first, but I'm gonna put you behind Spirit Loves Mary. Janine. Miss Butterfly, if you hold on, I will add you to the list as well. That's 5 for right now, so I'm hold off right there. Wait on the Lord. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They will run and not be weary. Say now, wait on the Lord and I wait on the Lord. She was first, but I wrote Spirit Loves Mary up first on the list, and then I don't have no more space on my paper, so I had to put it underneath. Wait on the Lord and he'll answer you. Wait on the Lord and he'll see you through. Spirit Loves Mary. Your message is to wait on the Lord. And it's a song. I think it's by Hezekiah Walker. Yes, you're third. I think he says like, we will run and not be weary. Wait on the Lord and I wait on the Lord. If you're waiting for something to, gratitude spirit. Now I got your message. Okay. You're in the season of waiting, right? In this season of waiting, Spirit, the Most High God, wants you to be present in your wait, because something beautiful is coming for you. Something beautiful is coming to you, but God is still working on it, okay? Something is still cooking. Something is still brewing. Something is still being built for you. It is so important for you to become intentional and to become present with yourself about what it is that you do while you wait. What it is that you do in the wait. Okay? I'm getting all these flashes of light. I don't know exactly what this is, but that's the third ball of light I just saw. At first, I thought the first one was like, you know, on 4th of July, they have those sparklers. You light it up and it's just sparkling. I thought I saw one of those at first. I thought I saw a sparkler, or a sparkle. And then the second time, I thought it was like a lightning bug. And so whatever it is that you're waiting for, you may be waiting until summertime, like around 4th of July. Please don't quote me on that. Okay, that's just the season that I'm feeling, but you know time, honey. Yeah, so I feel like something is waiting until the summertime to come forth for you. All right. That was your channel message. Let's see what your card is. And look, then we got the 9 of Wands. And look at all these stars on the wands. Which is that energy that I was talking about. I was talking about sparkles, right? 9 of Wands. Something is coming in order for you to be fulfilled, right? In order for you to feel secure and whole. But you're in your season of waiting right now. It's not yet. What was that? 6 of Wands. Then we got 6 of Wands. You got a lot of wand energy, a lot of action. And this could be like something just may not pay off until the summertime. So if you feel like you've been called to step out and try something new, I'm going to go ahead and nudge you and say, yes, do that thing. You probably already have that nudging feeling inside of you already. I'm just going to encourage you to do it, and it's going to pay off. All of your hard works, all of your efforts, they're going to pay off. Even if it has to pay off a little later, it's going to pay off. 3 of Wands. I'm telling you, this Wands energy is so heavy for you. 3 of Wands, this is for me right now. This is Spirit saying, you know, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Mother, Maiden, and the Crone. This is like, Spirit is like, because everybody's coming together collectively to help you manifest or to bring about this thing. Yeah, I've been listening to gospel music today and didn't know why. Bruh, I played a song 3 times. At this point, it stays on in my house consistently. We just rotating it. When I feel myself sinking, that's a song. Oh my gosh, that is a song by Tribute. Sinking. What he said, there I was playing the drums, sinking, right? I don't know. I can't grab the song, but I know sinking is in it. And I could catch the dun, 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 dun. I could catch the beat, but I can't catch the song. But your team wants you to know that all things are coming together for the good, for your good. All things come together according to those who love him, right? It's going to work out for you. It just may take some time. And so the reason why you're listening to that gospel music, it is to encourage your soul. It is to uplift your soul. It is to clear out some of those. I added you, Janine, already. You're after Takia. It's after, shit. I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you. The gospel music, it's also clearing off some of that heavy weighted energy that you have been feeling, right? So that card that came out and said, I receive help. Allow yourself to be open to the divine help that is happening in your life. The help that you can't see. Tune into that type of help. The help that you can't see, but that you know is happening. Tune in, connecting with your own spirit, connecting with God. That's why you're connecting to that gospel music, so that you can get that cleansing. I feel like there's a big cleansing happening for you. And there's also like this rebirth, this recharge, this replenished of energy, right? That's why they're telling you, you can go ahead and you could go ahead and work on this thing now because, it's going to pay off in the end. It's going to work out for you. One more card for Erica. My bad, girl. Oh, 5 of Cups. Why am I here and look at the flick of the wrist? Like, what? I don't even know what. But I do feel like you're going to be abundant. If one of the things you have been asking for is some more money, okay, to be more financially stable, I do feel like you're going to be able to have multiple streams of income, but you got to start working on the things that would be your income, right? Like, if you want to start making passive income, like, you're more than capable of doing these things. You just have to do it. And gratitude, Spirit. This is what I'm going to say, Erica. What you do today and what you do now will impact your later, will impact your future. Even if you just create the journal, even if you just create the book, even if you just create the thing now, it may not start making money today, but it will later, right? Everything has its time and its season. And there may be some more learning, like some skills that you have to pick up and acquire along the way. So don't give up now. Continue to pour into yourself. You will manifest exactly what it is that you want. And your products, your skills, your talents, whatever it is that you produce, remember, everything you touch turns to gold, right? Because you are the shit, okay? And don't you fucking forget it. You are truly amazing. And so what you create will be a reflection of who you are. And just like how everybody is just so automatically attracted to your spirit, automatically attracted to you, they're going to be attracted to the things that you put out as well. Okay? So trust yourself. Hold your vision, and accept, thank you, the divine help that you're giving at this time. Okay? That's your message. That's your message. That's your message. What's up, DT? What's up, DT? Okay, I knew I was going to say, you got to get on the list, homie. I can't do you next. There's a list. There's 4 people in front of you. Okay, now listen. I know I said I was going to call you something like anonymous butterfly, something like that. And I know you know who I'm talking to. So you're next. Okay. Anonymous butterfly. You are so welcome. May all of your energy be returned back to you abundantly. It's going to be a beautiful transition. It's going to be a beautiful transition. Okay, anonymous butterfly. I know you know who I'm talking about. DT, you got to get on the list. Are you going to stay? What the fuck? Hold up. Let me clear up the space a little bit more. Okay, nope. They told me not to put that card back. All right, well, anonymous butterfly. The first card out for you was the Devil card. And then behind that is the Hermit card. I want you to pay attention to how it is you talk to yourself. Okay? I want you to pay attention. And then you got the Two of Wands. I normally don't take cards straight from the top like that. That's not my thing, but it's the thing today. Damn, with the Two of Cups. Okay. Let's stop right here. No, we're going to stop right here. After the Page of Wands and underneath the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. And I know you asked for a specific reading, but Spirit is going to do what Spirit wants to do. Now listen, I started the reading off earlier in the collective saying that somebody can only love you as deep as they love themselves, and you can only love somebody as deep as you love yourself, right? And so what's important for you in your relationship is to understand your light and your dark. Okay, you have to understand how you show up both ways for you, and because I was going to say for him and for her, right? If you can love yourself unconditionally through the good and through the bad, happy and the sad, then you can extend that love to another. But if you run from yourself, if you don't really like talking to yourself, if you don't really like introspecting and having those deep conversations with thyself, then you're going to avoid those conversations. You're going to avoid those moments of deep intimacy with another. You both have to be committed to the pursuit of happiness, right? That's the best way I can say it. You both have to be committed to that. As long as you two are on the same page, as long as you two are on the same, absolutely. Hey, this is Ree. What's up, girl? And just put it down. As long as you two are committed to the same goal, because I see the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands, that lets me know like this is a beautiful union. This is I could see that you two really do make each other happy. This is given like such childish type love, and not childish in like a in a negative way, but just like innocence. It's pure love. It's innocent loves. You know, Meredith, I'm not even gonna lie. I knew that was you because I felt your energy, but I was staring at that picture and I'm like, yo, Meredith look fine as hell. Okay, let me just say that. But I'm gonna say Ree on here, okay? But you look good, girl. You look amazing. I could tell that you and your person have like this childlike innocence love. And it may be like you still have your childlike innocence within yourself. They may have that childlike innocence within themselves as well. And so that's why you two do well together. This person does see you very beautifully. They see you as the queen. Okay, but they do see you as somebody who's guarded. Like you don't fully let your guard down with them. And it could be because you know what that devil side of them look like. So you be like, you got like not 1 foot in and 1 foot out, because I want to say like I could feel the commitment, but there is some reservation, right, in love. And the reservation that you're feeling in love, first you have to have that deep, intimate conversation with yourself. Why are you so reserved? I like that filter. That's a cute filter. Why are you so reserved in love? What are you afraid of? Right? Because before you start projecting that this person have all of these things, you first want to look at yourself, right? Why am I afraid to love? Why am I afraid to truly give 1000% of all of my heart to somebody, right? Do I even give myself all of my heart? Do I show up for myself, right? You'll often find that some of these feelings and this devil energy when it comes to your connection is actually your own energy that you are projecting onto your mate, or the same is true for your person, right? It's not actually you, it's what they feel within themselves, but they're projecting it in this connection. And Spirit is saying one way to heal the love and the relationship is by connecting more deeply with yourself. You got to understand who you are, your likes and your dislikes, your wants and what you don't want. Okay. But I am seeing this relationship is very fun. It's very loving. And you guys can create beautiful things together. The Page of Wands, like, I'm trying to see what I'm seeing in my head. Because I'm just seeing like movie, like you know, like the movie film, The Roll. I'm kind of seeing that. So you guys have the ability to create like beautiful pictures together, or beautiful memories with one another. Whatever it is that's creative, like your creative energies together, you may float. You and your person may be really good business partners. You guys could make really good business partners. Now, if you want it to last in love, though, you have to understand your own devil energy. You have to understand your own projections. You have to understand your own darkness, okay, for this to work. I would not go into business with your partner until y'all figure this out. Like, I wouldn't, and I say that only because in business y'all would do so well together, but then y'all would start suffering in y'all love relationship. So why even do that? Y'all already are really good business wise together. Like, I feel like you guys start having conversations, the creative juices start flowing, you inspire him, he inspires you, and then boom, next thing you know, you just created something beautiful. But make sure as much time as you two give into your passions and then your creativity, you also give into one another in regards to love. Okay? Anonymous Butterfly, that is your message. Woo, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. If you want to know if your dad likes this young man, he does. He likes how he pours into you. He likes that, like, this young man doesn't talk behind your back. This young man sees you as light. He's not some thug, right? It makes him happy to see you happy. Okay? So that is your message, beautiful butterfly, anonymous butterfly. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I know butterfly was the word. The word was the bird. Yes, be sure to like, okay? If you're hearing this, you vibing, like the video, okay? Share with a friend, okay? All right. Beautiful. Meredith, I appreciate you so much, goddess. Whew. All right. And I'm Anonymous Butterfly. I send all of your energy back to you with love and abundant light. Ashe. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Takia. Hey. Okay, Takia, here's what you need to do. You need to start getting into something creative. You need to do something creative. Drawing, painting, going for walks, writing, but you need to give into your creative spark. You need to give into your passions. It's time for you to do something that makes you smile. It's time for you to do something that makes you happy. It's time for you to create. You have all of this built up energy on the inside of you, and it needs to flow up out of you. And one way to do it is to give into your passions. It is to create something, to have this blank canvas and to do something new. Because I guess you literally do have a blank canvas and it's time for you to do something new. Yes. The Magician. It's time for you to create. You got way too much energy stuck inside of you. It needs to flow up out of you. And you're definitely going through this spiritual awakening, this elevation. That's another reason why you need to create. You need to help your guides help you. God helps those who help themselves. Don't you want to help yourself? He can lead you. He can lead you to the water, to the water. He can lead you. He can lead you to the water, to the water. He can lead you. He can lead you to the water, to the water. But you got to, oh. Girl, then do it. If they already told you what to do, then do it. What you waiting for? Go on and do it. If you already have your mind made up and you already know what to do, then do that thing. They're waiting on you to do what you got to do. Like Winnie the Pooh. 7 of Pentacles. The time is now. Yes, absolutely. It's time for you to start cultivating. It's time for you to start planting seeds. It's time for you to start pouring into yourself. It's time for you to start loving up on yourself. It's time for you to start. It's time for you to look within. It's time for you to go within. It's time for you to connect with your roots so that you can build something or so that you can create something beautiful. It's time for you to plant new seeds, to water them, to nourish them, and watch them grow. And then the Page of Cups, I'm going to get one more card. I like to balance things out. And then the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Like I said, there's tons of energy stored inside of you, and it needs to flow out of you. It needs a purpose, right? All of this energy that you have, it needs a purpose. Girl, because they need you to hear it. They need you not just to hear it, but to then hear it and be a doer, right? That's the wisdom aspect of it. You can be a good hearer. You can listen and you can hear things, but do you have wisdom where you can then take what it is that you've learned, take what it is that you've experienced, and then apply it to your life? And ain't nobody saying you got to be perfect, honey. There's no such thing as perfection. Not at all. But can you take that and can you start to implement that into your life? Can you then start to create? Can you then start to cultivate? Can you then start to build? Can you then start to rebrand? Right? And this all leads to an elevation of the heart. I feel like this is mind, body, and soul all elevating, all growing. It's time for you to leave what's in the past, what you have let go of, who you have let go of, people, friends, family, co-workers, whoever. Honey, if they ain't in your life today, they ain't meant to be in your life. There's no more reason to cry over spilled milk. Just go ahead, pack your bags, and move on, okay? The time has come for you to move on, and the time is now. Why are we sitting here dwindling over shit that doesn't even matter when I could just go ahead and create all new, brand new shit? It's going to grow really, really beautifully. I'm going to grow from this. I'm going to elevate from this. I'm going to experience new things from this. My heart is going to open. I'm the key that I've been looking for this whole time. I will be able to ignite my own life passionately, powerfully, beautifully. The dance that I will dance will be so bomb, okay? I don't need nobody else to join in with me. I could do this all by myself with the power of my ancestors, of course, and the power of the Most High God. Because I know I'm not really doing this by myself. On the earth, it may look like I'm doing it all by myself. But the truth is, I got divine power behind me, okay? Backing me. That's what makes me so powerful. That's what makes me so strong. That's what makes me so beautiful. You can look up here and you can see me today and you're like, oh my God, Loretta, she's so beautiful. She's so strong. She's so talented. The truth is, it's because the Most High God is on my side. That's the truth. I'm this beautiful. I'm this radiant because God. Okay? Because I don't listen all the time. That's the truth. I don't listen all the time. I'm hard-headed. I know it. They had to tell me multiple times to put this motherfucking wrap on my head before we got on. Multiple times. I kept getting up, going in the kitchen and getting something, forgetting what I was getting. And every time I came in the room, they were like, wrap your head. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, wrap my head. Went to the bathroom, came back. Wrap your head. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wrap my head. Started setting up shit on the desk. I done started sitting down, okay? Cultivating the space. They like, wrap your head. I'm like, oh yeah. So I don't always listen the first time, okay? And the truth is, I probably was gonna come on here without a wrap. That's the truth. Woo! But God. But God. Thank you, Lord, for teaching me to listen to my own intuition, okay? To listen to my own intuition. So trust your inner knowing, okay? You are being guided for a reason. Trust that inner nudge, okay? That push that you're getting. If they say do it, you may not do it that day. Like I know this week I have a personal reading. Someone booked a reading with me. I've been wanting to do this girl reading for the last like four days. Have not gotten to it. Every day I come home, I'm going, listen, I'm taking naps in my car. I'm taking naps when I come now. I took a nap before I got in here. This week, I'm tired. And I'm learning to honor my body, right? I know that there are things that Spirit has for me to do. Like, there are things on my to-do list, on my never-ending to-do list. But I have to honor my body in the now, right? And as you begin to listen to yourself in the now, all that guilt that you have, got it. Okay, got you, Meredith. Girl, I need to be on your page. I need to be watching your live. How long you gonna be on live? I may be on here for a little while. I tried to do until I got on at 6. There's no way. Only been on here for an hour. I try to do only 2 hours, okay, at the max. She said, I don't get nudges. I don't get smacked. And you still don't listen? Girl, they about to start doing this shit. Oh. Okay. And also watch how you talk to yourself, right? Because you do get the nudges. You just didn't listen to the nudges and now it turned into a smack. And so learn to listen to yourself before the message has to get too big. You're capable of doing that, right? Like it doesn't have to turn into this big ass thing with Spirit in order to, like, they had to then begin to yell at me because I didn't listen the first time. The only reason why it's turned into an ass whooping is because you didn't listen the first time, because you're hard-headed. Okay? I got you, Clarissa. It's because you're hard-headed, but you don't have to be hard-headed, boo. You ain't got to be hard-headed. Listen the first time. You could do it. You can do, I promise you, you can. And so when it is a soft nudgel, when it is a soft push, listen then so it doesn't have to turn into this big-ass ordeal. I mean, Takia. You know what I'm saying? I talked about earlier for the collective message how those nudgels were you ignoring the red flags. And that's not just true for you. That's true for all of us, right? They turn into these big ordeals because we didn't listen along the way, right? We said, nah, I got it. Nah, I can do it. I got this. I got it. Next thing you know, now we getting smacked in life. Now we turn into Spirit, talk about, help me, please. Lord, help me. I need some help. I need some milk. Somebody save me. Like, girl, we were trying to save you the whole time. You the reason why you're here. And that's okay. We take accountability for our own shit. Okay? We don't show up in this space and not take accountability for our own shit. Okay? We're the reason why we are where we are. Because we didn't listen the first time. And it's cool. We learning to listen. Okay? we learning to listen. And that's all right. That's all right. But what I will say is that as you begin to listen to yourself more and more, she said, I'm going off. I'm not ready. That's because the message right now is hitting your soul. It's all right. That one right there, I'm going to have to post. I'm going to repost that one. Whatever that message was just now, I need to remember at 110. Okay? That message I'm going to repost because that one, that hit everybody. But whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you are cultivating in this moment, in the here and the now, it's going to work out for you. Just trust yourself. Keep listening to yourself. Okay? But like I said, you gotta, and you know, it may be time for you to do that shadow work. One of the reasons why it may be hard for you to walk away from what used to be is because you may still be living in it as if you're there right now. Got you, Nitra. You may still be living as if it is still occurring right now. And so you're going to have to start working with your spirit team to start doing your shadow work. But you ain't got to blame yourself. You don't have to blame yourself. We take accountability. We don't do blame. Blame is shame. Blame is when you take that finger and you start pointing. Instead, we do forgiveness. Okay? We do, baby, if I knew better, I would have did better. I didn't know better then. And so it's okay. That's when you start to hold your hand. You start to hold your own hand. You start to love and support yourself. Listen, and you can look in the mirror and say this. When I was in that, because I had to do it. Takia, girl, you of all people know what the fuck I just went through. We all have to do it. We all have to say, now, when we showed up in that space then, we wanted something, right? We wanted something so badly that we were willing to ignore our own soul. We were willing to ignore our own spirit, right? So that we could have this thing. But I wanted it so badly that I was willing to forsake myself. And I forgive you. I forgive you for not trusting your own intuition. I forgive you for ignoring the flags, the red flags. I forgive you for loving that person or loving that thing more than you loved yourself. But I thank you for going through it, because here is where we stand today. And this is what we've learned. Start having those kind of conversations with yourself. That will change. That will transform your whole perspective, because it will take you from blaming yourself. It'll shift you from blame to abundance. It'll shift you from hatred towards yourself and anger towards yourself to unconditional love. It'll teach you to go more deeply and more compassionately with yourself. Okay? I feel like in order to end your card, you need a soul truth. So I'm going to end it with that. Get you some oracle cards like this. Soul truth deck. Right? Pull one and just do that. There's 100 things you can do, but you can only do one thing at a time. Exactly. Gratitude. I thank you for protecting me and keeping me, God. Because the truth is, like I said, I could have lost my mind. It's some people who, baby, they not here. Okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? They done went through what you went through and they not here. Do you know what deck it was? Because you know 100 things be happening at once and I be forgetting. Do you remember what deck I said I was going to get? Because I do not remember. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If you condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where your miracles happen. She said, hell no, me either. I'm suggesting a new deck. The new deck is this deck right here. Find it on Amazon. That's where I found it. Soul Truth Self-Awareness Card Deck. Today's soul's action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some tapping. Sure. Read an empowering book or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Today is your day to take control of your mind. Am I waiting for someone else to do all the hard shit that I know I need to be doing? That's not what the card says. The card says, am I waiting for someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting for someone else before you take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can I take to move forward towards my dreams? Make a decision and do it. Do no waiting for others. Do not wait for others. Just go ahead and cultivate it and build it yourself. Do it scared. Do it confused. Do it worried. Do it even though you don't know what you're doing. Take the leap. Today's soul's action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave. You will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, and you can't lose. Okay? Yes, ma'am. I don't know why I did that, but it was needed. That is your message, Takia. Gratitude and all praise to the Most High God, and I send your energy back to you beautifully and abundantly. Yes, ma'am. That was a bad day. Janine, my queen, are you ready, darling? Janine, my queen, are you ready, darling? Oh, Janine. Where you at, goddess? I need to see the comment down below. I need to know that you're here, my dear. You're welcome, Takia. I want you to know you could do it. Maybe go get your eyebrows done. I don't know. Do you get your eyebrows done? I don't know. I've been doing readings since 2020. When I started off on Etsy with $1 read. My readings used to cost $1.11. And actually, shout outs to the people that have been with me since 2020. Meredith, I appreciate you. Janine, I appreciate you. Takia hasn't been since 2020, but I think it's been a good 3 years. Okay, so shout outs to each and every individual on here that has been here with me for years. I appreciate you because it really is an honor to allow someone to step into your own sacred energy and to work responsibly, right? Because when you get a reading, you're allowing me into your space. You're allowing me access to your soul. You're allowing me access to your spirit. And so thank you for trusting me, okay, to work responsibly, okay, to do it with love, to do it with grace, unconditional love, okay, to do what's best for you. Janine, I'm going to come back to you because I do not see your comment. Miss Butterfly, she was on TikTok. I think she's gone as well. She said, I sent you a message on TikTok. I don't think Miss Butterfly here anymore. I don't know, Miss Butterfly. If you're here, ma'am, comment down below. Otherwise, Princess, I am definitely going to move on. I do not see Miss Butterfly. She said she sent me a message, so I'm going to just go ahead and like this. Do I do yes, no? Shit, it really depends on what Spirit says. You can ask me the question. Go ahead and ask me the question. Let's see what Spirit do. But sometimes somebody will ask me a yes, no, and Spirit will be like, I got something to say about it. So Meredith, I don't know if you're still here, Goddess, because I know that you are live. I love you so much. So I'm going to do your message now. Because Meredith, I know she's going to come back. Kelton and Sonia, I'm going to add y'all to the list because it is definitely 1, 2, 3 people in front of y'all. So if y'all stay, then you're going to get your read, boo. Okay, you're going to get your read. But if you dip out, well then, you know, because I can't put y'all in front of people who's been waiting this whole time since I've been on. Okay, so if you stay, baby, you're going to get your read. But if you dip out, I can't promise you anything. Okay, Meredith. Oh, Miss Reed. I love that. Meredith, this is not your... Oh, maybe it is Page of Wands. Yes, ma'am. Meredith, you are finding your inner goddess, and I love it. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Janine, now, why was I doing all of that, and you were not here? Let me finish Meredith, and I promise I'm going to do you right after Meredith. I promise I was waiting. I promise I was waiting. I do always sing Janine, my queen. I can't help it. But let me finish Meredith because I done already tapped into her energy. And now her energy is present. Give me a second. I'm sorry, Janine. I didn't cross out your name. Oh, we damn sure did. Okay. I need to come up with a new song because I don't mean it offensively. I promise I don't. Let me come up with a new song. That still rhymes. All right, Meredith. That card flew out. 7 of Cups. Girl, you got options. Here's what I want to tell you. Watch those snakes, okay? Because I feel like in some of the options that you got, you may have an abundance of sort of men, okay, chasing after you. Also feel like you may, not chasing after you. I don't want to say that. They ain't chasing after you, but, you know, in your energy, okay? You may have, I feel like you're in this state of like figuring out what it is that you want to do. Like you have all of these options in front of you. You're trying to figure out, as I would say, or somebody else would say, how to shake and move. Like you're trying to figure out, where do I start? Where do I go? You're strategizing. That is the best way I can say it. Thank you, Spirit. You're strategizing. But I want to say, be careful with some of these options. Like I would start to pray over some of these options. I would meditate over some of these options. Okay. I would talk to a friend about some of these options because some of these options are beautiful and they're going to flow like water and they're going to make you abundant. Some of these options you can't really, I can see you now, Janine. I couldn't see you early. I don't know why. Like when I was singing your name, I couldn't see you. And then I waited for a little bit. And then I was like, okay, let me go into Meredith's energy. And then literally as soon as Meredith's cards popped up, your messages started popping up. I don't know why I couldn't see your messages. And I feel like they're extremely delayed because you asking, do you see me? I feel like came later. Okay, there she go. Okay, beautiful. Now I see you. I'm going to finish Meredith's reading and then I'm going to go back to you, Janine. But also, I need to remember that Meredith is messages around 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 hour and 23 minutes. Some of these options you may not be able to see clearly. Okay, for example, right? There are 7 cups here, right? And of the 7 cups, only 2 of these cups have clear vision. Only 2 of these options you're going to be able to see fully all the way through. The other cups, one of the fucking cups got a snake in it. Another cup got a bat in it. And then one of the cups got a skull on it. And then the other cups are just foggy. Only 2 of the cups you can see very clearly. And so I want to tell you, before making any decisions as you are strategizing and thinking about moving forward, to pray on it, to meditate, to fast about it, and to get a clear vision, to do a lot of introspecting within yourself, to ask questions about, is this where you want to be? Will this bring you fulfillment? Do some divination, right? This right here is divination. Tarot is an aspect of divination, a tool for divination. Hey, Julia, how you doing, girl? Is an aspect of divination. So tune into some divination to see which option that you are exploring, of all the options that you are exploring, will bring you the most emotional fulfillment. Because I feel like 2 of the 7 options will bring you emotional fulfillment. They will help to, Londrell, there's a Londrell song playing. He says, like, elevate your mind, open up your heart chakra. Elevate your mind. Open up your heart chakra. I would look that up. Look up Londrell, Elevate Your Mind. I would listen to that song because 2 of the 7 options, as you begin to strategize moving forward, only 2 of these things will actually cause elevation in your life. Some of these will actually be a detour. So, yeah, because you're meant to be on this road of healing, on this journey of healing. Give me one more, Spirit. One more, Divine Holy Spirit. Okay. The Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Hey, now. I want to tell you, go ahead and play your gospel music and go ahead and praise up and down your house, okay? Tell the devil he ain't got no business up in here. Tell the devil he ain't welcome here, okay? This is not your dwelling place, but this is mine, okay? The only person that dwells up in this house is the Most High God, okay? So be gone. You know how homeboy used to, I don't know, Zoe, that's his name, used to be like, the door. Okay, that's what you're going to go ahead and tell the devil, the door. Because I feel like the devil is what's trying to, oh my gosh, hey Sierra, how you doing, girl? I feel like the devil is what is trying to distract you, right, with all of these other options that don't even matter. So tune into the portal of your own heart about what makes you happy, what brings you love, what brings you passion, what is fulfilling to you, and start there. Whew, yeah. I can't wait to see your live, Meredith. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to see your live and I'm like, girl, that's what you're supposed to be doing because it's going to bring in some money. The money will follow you wherever you go. Okay. And I feel like the same is true for these 2 options. It's going to be extremely abundant for you, but oh, my TikTok went off. Oh, gratitude for the hearts me, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hey, gratitude. I feel like abundance will follow you no matter wherever you go, but your abundance can be stagnant in these cloudy situations or in these detours rather than in these 2 cups that would bring emotional fulfillment and emotional elevation. Okay? That's your message, boo thing. You're my boo thing. Can't get enough. I love your stuff. Okay. You get what you want because that's my boo thing. Meredith, I love you, girl. And I return your energy back to you beautifully and abundantly. Ashe. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Z. How you doing, goddess? Okay. All right. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for the shares. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here today with me, okay, in this sacred space. Gratitude. Okay, so let me remind everybody of the list, okay, so that you all know. I have Janine, I have Clarissa, I have Nitra, I have Sonia. Then I have Kelton. I had to say it like that. I had to say Sonia. Okay. All right. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Okay. Janine. If I back it up, can you handle that? If I something, something, something. I don't know the song. She said, is it fast enough if I speed it up and I throw it back? I can't hear you. What happened? My phone definitely... Can y'all hear me or no? And it's because my phone went on do not disturb mode. It turned off. Is it still thumbs up? Yes, I can hear. Thumbs down. No, bitch, we can't hear you. What he said, you ain't ready for this work now. Watch me throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Janine, it's time to throw it back, honey. Okay? Now watch me throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. TikTok, yes or no? Can you hear me? Y'all can hear me or no? I don't know. Otherwise, I might have to like log off of the TikTok, the Ticket to Talk, and come back. Yet. How you doing? You don't have nobody yet, okay? You can start throwing it back in the air. Somebody gonna catch it. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. You have to start. Okay, you gotta start first. You ain't gotta have somebody to feel good so you can throw it back on, girl. You can just throw it back because that's what that ass do. This is just about feeling good. This is about doing something new, okay? You ain't gotta be a hoe. You ain't gotta be out in them streets. But you know, ain't nothing wrong with feeling fine and sexy. You bomb as shit. So why not? Buy yourself a nightie. Go to bed cute so you could wake up cute, okay? Yes, buy yourself a beautiful, I told you I brought them silk sheets. Then you know what I did? I went ahead and brought silk pajamas, okay? That is what inspired me for your birthday. I went and brought them goddamn silk sheets. And I said, this feels so good. I love sliding. I went ahead and went matching silk pajamas to go with it. And I go to bed just knowing I'm the finest thing on earth, honey. You can't tell me nothing. I walk past that mirror on purpose sometimes just so I can look back at it. Look back at it. But it's the truth. I can't even help it. It's the truth. Because I think I'm fine. Like, I do. I really do. I think I'm fine. Sometimes I don't always feel fine. Sometimes I'll be like, dang, you know, I gained a little weight. Gained 35 pounds exactly to be exactly. But, you know, I still think I look good. Even today, right? Like, this is a new look for me. This right here, I don't know what spirit was, but they said cover your damn head. So this is what we went with, okay? This is what I ended up with. This is a new look for me. But even here, I still think I look absolutely beautiful. It's definitely new for me, not what I've, you know, wore before. But, you know, I still have my essence of me. Still got my flower. Like, this is what I wore to work today, okay? Hold on. Let me show you, okay? Because why not? This is, honey, this was the fit to work, okay? This was, yes, okay? With some purple and gray sneakers. Okay, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I knows I look fine. Okay, I had to tell all those energies outside. So back up, back up, back up. This is all for me and my man. Okay, all of this beautiful energy is for me and my man. You can't have this. You can't have all of this. What she used to say? She was like, whatever, Michael, don't forget. Don't forget about all of this. All of this. She was like, you could have had all of this. Okay? That's what I tell those energies. I don't look fine for them. Baby, I look fine for me. Okay? Because I like all of this. And it just starts something small. On my mirror, it says, what does it say on my mirror this time? This time on my mirror, it says, she who keeps God first. I don't know. She who keeps God first receives divine blessings or something like that. That's not what I'm thinking. Oh, on my door. Thank you. On my door, it says, be the goddess in your own life. All right. So be the goddess in my own life. What does it mean to be the goddess in my own life? What does it mean to show up divine? What does it mean to show up pure? What does it mean to show up beautifully? Right. It means that I put effort into what I wear, right? It means that I put effort into how I show up in life as just an individual, right? Can y'all hear me, TikTok? Is it working? Somebody comment down below, because I don't know. Somebody go to my TikTok and see if it's working. Somebody tell me, because somebody said they couldn't hear. They said, I can't hear you. What happened? I don't know. But it's because I put effort, right? And it may not be big effort, but you know, I try my best. It's small or it's grand. You know, but I show up every day the best way that I can. And so Spirit is just telling you to put your best foot forward, to show up every day as your divine self, right? No, every day is a good day. Every day is a good day for you to have a good day. Okay, and if you really believe that, and if you know that you ain't got to dress up for the occasion, baby, you are the occasion. The fact that you woke up today, honey, you're the divine light. So walk outside and act like it. Okay, or walk around your house and act like it. Know it and walk in and embrace it. Okay. All right, I done did a whole bunch of talking, ain't pulled not one card, so let's go ahead and pull a card. Let's go ahead and pull a card. Sonia, can you hear me on TikTok? No, she cannot. I'm going to log off and then come back. Let's try one more time. You ain't ready for this work now. Watch me throw it back. I am the occasion, period. I am the occasion. You are the occasion. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you, Janine. Ooh. There's a gift coming in for you quickly and swiftly. Three cards total? Okay. 8 of Cups. Page of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. Underneath the bottom of the deck, the Devil. With that hand out. Let me tell you something. The Devil's hand is only out to say, will you come back? Will you come back to what's comfortable? Will you go back to what you know? Or will you forward towards your victory, towards the sun, towards your light, towards your power, towards your success? Okay? The Devil comes to say you have the option to backslide. Y'all, is that better? TikTok, is that better? Is that better? Can you now hear? Can you hear me now? Good. Yeah, so the Devil is coming to say, hey, I know you said that you was over being this type of person, or I know you said you was done dealing with this type of energy or dealing with these type of people, but I want to know, is you really about that life? Because I think I can control you. Your shadow side says, well, what I think is that I'm actually more powerful. Your fear said, well, what I think is that I'm actually more powerful. It's your job to show up in your life and to say who's more powerful, to show which and not even more powerful, but I want to say imbalance, right? Because you could move forward scared, right? Because that's just fear being like, I don't want to go forward because I don't know what's there. And you can be like, fear, I'm going to hold your hand, baby, and we're going to work together. We're going to walk together, hand in hand, side by side. Okay? Rather than fear overpowering and you staying stuck where you've been. You know how you got to walk the tightrope, right? Page of Wands. Will you do it even though to get there, to get to the other side, you'll have to find your own balance. You'll have to learn new skills. You'll have to have a new way of thinking. Will you go forward even though you have to release the old version of yourself, even though you have to be like the reptile and shed some skin? Will you do it anyway? Or will you choose to stay where you've always known? Will you choose comfortability? Or will you forge forward passionately? Will you become so deeply connected with yourself? Will you understand your ins and your outs, your ups and your downs, your goods and your bads so much that you can still move forward because you know your own power, you know your own strength? Or will you allow your own shadow, will you allow your old shackles to keep you bound? Moving forward for card number 1. Okay, she said, I am out of here, baby. To infinity and beyond. I will not be staying in this place. Absolutely not. You can't have me, devil. You better go ahead and back up. I remember the last week I was on here, I was like, I know it's some Bible thumping people on my side because I be seeing my ancestors when shit started to get out of control. Somebody will take that Bobby and boop. Smack you, right? Six of Pentacles. That's why I'm saying this is balance. It's an equal give and take, right? Nothing is going to be perfect. We don't need it to be perfect, but we need to find the balance that works for you. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to have a hot girl summer, but can it be warm? Okay? Because maybe your level is not hot. Okay? You like, I'm not doing all that. But I'll shake a little leg, shake a little tail. Okay, I'll do my nails once in a while, getting my hair done. Okay, I'll look in the mirror and understand how beautiful and how bomb I am. I'll wake up in the rising and I'll see the sun shining and I'll know that God has risen. God has allowed me to risen because there's a beautiful day ahead for me. Okay? She said my level is cool, and that's, if your level is cool, then be cool all the time. Be chill all the time. Let nothing shake you. Let nothing rock you. Okay, we be rocking you, rocking you, rocking you. You ain't even got to do all that. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Okay? Cool like the other side of the pillow. I think I'm cool. I'm really corny, but I think I'm cool, honey. I love a good dad joke. Okay? But yeah. And look, there's that infinity sign. Giving to yourself and receiving. Giving and receiving. This is a beautiful dance of give and take. This is a beautiful dance of light and dark, and it is finding your own balance and what works for you. Hey, everybody, if you want to be added to the list, all you got to do is say, please add me to the list. Janine, that is your reading, girl. That is your reading. We have Clarissa, Nitra, Sonia, and Kelton. This is from Meredith. You are so welcome. And this is, I want to do a post. Okay. I love you so much. I love you so much. And I return your energy back to you with love and abundance and appreciation. Again, thank you all for allowing me to step into your sacred space. Remember that when you are allowing someone to read for you, you are allowing them into your energy. And so I thank you for trusting me to work responsibly in your space, okay? Because you don't have to open up to me, but I appreciate you for allowing me to do so. And I want you to remind you that your energy is sacred, and don't just allow anybody in that bitch, okay? Not even me. Okay, you better vet me, make sure your ancestors, make sure your guides, make sure the Most High God actually want me reading for you. Okay? They'll let me know, though. I definitely went to go read for some people, and Spirit was like, no. So, you know, just make sure we vibing together. Just make sure we vibing together. You know what I mean? Yes. Okay. Nina, hey, girl. How you doing? How are you, goddess? Clarissa, where you at? 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 Oh my gosh, Clarissa, did you enjoy your vacation? Girl, y'all had a great time. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you and your honey, y'all, let me get out your business, okay? Let me just say y'all had a good time, okay? Y'all learned to deepen y'all love with one another, and I love that. I love that. What's up, Kendall? Is your name Kendall? Hey. I love that. I absolutely love that. I also love that post that you had this morning of your past self and your current self giving each other a hug. I know you use AI to do that, but I think that was beautiful. I also think even if people didn't like that post, they saw that. And the only reason why they didn't like it is because it was a reflection of their own shadow. Like for you, I will do yes, no. I'm actually doing collective readings. So you add your name to the list and Spirit just tell you what's most important for you at this time. God damn. God damn, couldn't even get my words out. Okay, we did have a wonderful time. You are so welcome. But hey Morgan, what's up, girl? If you want to be added to the list, you just got to stay a little while, okay? Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 people in front of you, okay? And I definitely want to honor everyone's time, okay? So you just, just hold out a little bit, enjoy the ride, take what works for you, leave what doesn't. Okay. Okay, so I'm glad you all had a wonderful time. I definitely see that you and your husband deepened y'all love with one another. And even just, did y'all go as a family? I don't know. If y'all went as a family, it definitely strengthened, it definitely fortified your foundation. Like I feel like that vacation with each other really helped to like bring you all together. Okay, Sonia, I have you on the list already. You are the 3rd person on your after Nitra. Okay. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So remember that healing is triggering, right? Because when we're healing, when we're looking ourselves in the mirror, we have to look at all aspects of ourselves. We're looking at the good. Oh, that's probably why y'all left and they was like, I want my mom and dad. But it's still, even though that time apart, they say it's like, what they say, absence allows the heart to grow fonder. So that was really true for the kids. They really did miss y'all. And it helped to even deepen y'all connection. So there was just love and growth everywhere. No, she did not go yet. But okay, can't put the shit on the charger. Let's try that again. All right. Add that to the charger again, to the points where I've been on so long that the phones are starting to die. But remember that healing can be triggering, and that when we are healing, when we're healing deeply, and when we're connecting more compassionately, more lovingly with ourselves, we look at the past, the present, and the future, and we look at all aspects of it, right? We learn over time not to be judgmental for who it is that we were in the past, and to just be present with that energy, and to know that that we're healing. But as we heal, some of the things that we post, some of the things that we say, and some of the things that we do may trigger others. And no, you may not be meaning to trigger them in a negative way, but they receive it negatively just because they're not there yet. But you being so bold and so courageous to share your story allows people in the dark to come into the light, because they get to witness you doing it. Okay. Gratitude. This actually these are not crystals. This is from like paparazzi. That I was about to call them cheap. I'm so sorry, but they are, because I think their jewelry is only like $5. The woman next door, she like has a bunch of paparazzi jewelry, and she gave me this one, and it just went so beautifully with my outfit today. So I had to put it on, honey. I had to. I had to. And so I want you to be mindful of that, and even be mindful of your own deep healing that you're doing at this time, this emotional growth that you're having at this time, okay? Clarissa, I also want to say that you have a lot of things clearing out for you. There was some old, stuck, stagnant energy, and the only reason why I know this is because I'm basically reading the candle. I see a candle, I see a dark smudge on the candle, but I see everything else burning beautifully. Now, this dark smudge could represent things, a blockage that needed to be cleared out in your family. This could be a blockage that needed to be cleared out within yourself. This could be a blockage that needs to be cleared out within your business. But there is some type of blockage that is literally right now in the process of being cleared out, okay? That is the hope, that my sharing helps others find their strength. And that's exactly what it's doing. It is not a hope. Thank you so much. It is not a hope, Kindle, right? Yes, hey, Kindle. It is not a hope. It is what you are doing, because it is your intention, and your intention is working, right? And that's why I feel like, okay, gratitude, right? Because even when you think about candle work and candle magic, you plant your intention in the candle, and then the process of the candle burning lets you know how well your intention is working, right? For the goodness of all and the harm to none. Your intention is that by you sharing your story, that it will empower and that it will strengthen others so that they can see their own lights, and that their flame, their fire will burn just as bright or even brighter, and they will come up out of their own darkness. That means that there is darkness that needs to be cleared up, right? And in order to be a guide to other people coming up out of their darkness, you got to come up out of yours, right? You got to know what it's like to be in your own darkness so that you can lead and facilitate the journey for others, right? And so I just see maybe you've had some type of breakthrough in your own well-being, in your own emotional well-being, in your own life, and it is now, you're going to see that breakthrough as well happen in your business. Okay, that was a lot of words to say that, but that's what it is. All right, Clarissa, I feel like I didn't have to pull any cards because I feel like your message is done, but I'm going to see what cards come out. Eight of Pentacles, keep moving forward, keep working. Past every moon has a cycle, and then I just want you to be in tune with your own cycle. Like I said, this week I've been extremely tired, so I've been honoring myself. Like, I have a reading, someone booked a reading, someone paid for the reading. I want to do the reading. However, if I don't do that reading with the best energy that I have, then that energy is going to be, that reading's going to be shitty, right? That person will not come back to me again. They're going to be like, what the fuck was this? Right? Even here, I had to take a nap. Okay? I had to take a nap in order to be able to show up here. And so continue to work and continue to honor your phases as you go through this work. Some days you'll want to post 100 times. Some days you won't post at all. Some days you'll post 4 times. But go with the natural ebb and flow of what already is and what exists, okay? Get in alignment with your own divine assignment. Keep working and keep moving forward. All right, any other advice that you have for Clarissa at this time? I also feel like, Clarissa, at this time, you're also supposed to be learning something, but I don't know what it is yet. It says, I have been transitioning back and honoring it because I can't rush it. You cannot rush it. It is not meant for you to rush it. It is meant for you to explore. You're in the transition right now. This death and rebirth, this, all that you're in right now, all that you are in right now, this is all part of the process of you growing and evolving and expanding yourself, your home, your family, and your business. And I want you to know, anytime you feel stuck, anytime you feel lost, anytime you feel like you don't know, I want you to remember that you always have the key. You may not be able to see it in that moment, but I want you to always know that you have the key and that you are the key. There is no problem that you cannot solve. I want you to continue to remind yourself that you have a solution-based mindset. Any problem that comes your way, praise God that you have all the skills, all the talents, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, okay, all the passion, all the drive to fix the problem, because you are a problem solver, okay? That is your message, Clarissa. Do your dance, do your dance. Do your dance, do your dance. I love you, Clarissa. I'll return your energy back to you lovingly and abundantly. Ashe. Hey, I need an incense. You are so welcome. Girl, you're welcome. Chocolate. If you would like a reading, honey, I just have to add you to the list, mamacita. If you stay, honey, I will say your name later. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people ahead of you. So if you stay, baby, I could do your reading after I get through these people, but I hope you stay, you know. If you're vibing, honey, stay for the ride, you know. If you love it here, go on ahead and love it here. Be sure to like, go ahead and share with somebody, okay? I know it's working. Because this is God's dwelling place, okay? Ain't nobody up in here but the Most High God. Ain't nobody up in here but the Most High God. Ain't nobody up in here but the Most High God. Woo. Ain't nobody up in here but the Most High God. Ain't nobody up in here but the Most High God. Ain't nobody up in here but the Most High God. Gratitude to the Most High God. All right. Nina, I can definitely add you, boo. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. The fight's out. I'm about to punch your lights out. Like, what is that? Nisha, what the hell you got going on? Nisha, what you got going on, girl? Nisha, are you here? Whew. It's a good thing that I started early, okay? It's a good thing that I started early. Actually, no, Nina is probably going to be my last one for the night because I definitely have work in the rising. Definitely got work in the rising. I just said that. I was like, okay, I ain't even gonna lie. I appreciate all the love and the support. I ain't even gonna hold you. Today, we was booked and busy. Praise God for that. Nitra. Ladies, love yourself because the shit could get ugly. That's why fuck niggas get money. And I don't give a fuck if that nigga leave tonight. Because nigga, that dick don't... Whoa, Nitra. That's Megan Thee Stallion Plan B. You better... Before I have another nigga do it for me. I don't know what's going on, Nitra, but because dick don't run me, I run dick, nigga. You's a bitch. Am I gonna get flagged for all this cussing? Woo! Okay, cause whoa, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Nisha, you are fine, honey. You are beautiful. Don't let a nigga play with your energy. Don't let a nigga play with your energy. Don't fall for the old okie doke. It is people out here that just because you are big and voluptuous, honey, they want to be all up in that. They want to be all up on that. Okay, they want to be in there like swimwear, yet they cannot even afford the shoes that are on your feet. And you think you're gonna talk to me, oh dusty crusty? Absolutely not. I'm just saying, you are the shit, and don't you fucking forget it. I ain't about to have no nigga play with me for what? I ain't got no motherfucking time for that, girl. Baby Blue, there's a list, honey. I don't know, but he'll tell me. He'll tell me and won't, but did, but won't do it again. What is this? Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Laugh, bitch. Nitra, here's what I want you to do. I was telling Janine, right, go on and get her those sexy lingerie. Okay? I want you to clean your house real nice. I know we talked about cleaning your house, so I know it better be clean. Because I know the last time we talked about cleaning that house. That was 2 weeks ago. We gave you 2 weeks. Did you do it? I don't know. It's none of my business. Take it up with your ancestors. Take it up with your team. Okay? That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to just give you the next message. The next message is, I know that house is clean, smelling good. Light some candles. Light some. She said, yes, I cleaned my ass off. Yes, ma'am. And now it's time for you to bask in the ambience. Okay? Light some candles. Crack a window. Okay? 11 bags of trash going. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something. When you clear out all that stuck and stagnant energy, when you let go of all the things that was sucking up your energy, don't you feel good after cleaning your house? Can't you think clearer? Right? Don't you feel like, damn, I don't know, but my house feel different. Your house feel different, right? That's because all that energy is up out of there. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, girl. I'm happy for you. Now, here's what you're going to do, okay? I feel amazing. Shay. And it's just going to keep getting better and better. It's just going to keep getting better and better. Santa Marta is holding her accountable. That's her mom. Makes sense, right? Makes sense, okay? I ain't even going to go there because some of the shit I was about to say, it is not for live. I could tell you this. It is not for live. That is a personal reading. So I'm going to shut the fuck up. But, yes, if you know your deities, get in tune with your deities, okay? But here's what you're going to do. Sexy lady, you're going to light those incense. You're going to light those candles. You're going to you're going to take a bubble bath. You're going to take a bubble bath. You're doing that bath if you want to, okay? That's your business. That is your business, what you're doing that bubble bath. But make it fun. I know, like, some people, they don't like to, I have a strainer in my tub, so I put all the motherfucking herbs in there, okay? Whatever herbs I'm called to do. Hyssop is one of my best herbs that I'm using right now for cleansing. All the different kinds of Florida water, but we could talk about a bath if that's the thing that you need to do. But I would take me a bubble bath. It doesn't even have to be less heavy, intentional, spiritual bath. This is just like just getting in tune with myself. The intention is just to connect more deeply with yourself, and the water is going to help you do that. Okay. Add some bubbles if you want to. Add a bath bomb if you want. Go to Lush, okay? Lush got some good stuff. Go somewhere, that makes you feel good. That's really going to set the tone for you, really set the ambience. Then I want you to enjoy your bubble bath. I want you to already have or order something good. Don't cook this night. Don't cook this night. Order something good and order something that is like, that's fulfilling, take it. This is a date night at home. Then you're going to find a movie, and I'm talking about something that make your stomach hurt. I'm talking about that have you laughing from the gut. I'm talking about neighbors can hear you upset type of laugh. That's the kind of laugh Spirit wants you to have. They want you to laugh loudly like nobody is listening. They want it need to come deep from your soul. That's the kind of laugh you need to have, okay? And just enjoy your night, okay? Bubble bath, nice little bubble bath, some good dinner. Oh, I love some wine, honey. So I would have some wine with that. Nisha, I ain't gonna lie, I might steal this weekend. You hear what I'm saying? I might steal this weekend, okay? This weekend I might be doing the same thing. Nice little bubble bath, okay? Some good old wine. And Nisha, the way you need to laugh, girl, it needs to come from deep in your soul. And it ain't even got to be that funny, but just because you are safe in your own home, you're going to recognize how even the small things will make you laugh. You see how, like, I'll be in here talking to my fucking self and be cracking myself up, okay? Because I'll be surprised by some of the stuff that I do when I am alone. But hey, that's my business, okay? Yes, treat yourself, okay? Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made from Mother Earth. So, when you have that meal, make sure you got some healthy shit in there, I would even start with like having a green goddess smoothie every day. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. It's so hot for you to be hot for yourself. Yeah. First of all, I feel like I was, how you call the 1-800 lines? And she's like, yeah, I'm so hot for you. Call the 1-800 line that leads to your own soul, okay? And see how being vulnerable with yourself, see how divinely connecting with yourself. See how trusting yourself, see how honoring yourself, see how doing something new, see how connecting with God. Come on now. Yes, Lord. Okay. See how connecting with God allows you to connect more deeply with yourself, and how it allows you to drop your ego. Your ego will tell you you're not good enough. Your ego will tell you there's not enough time in the day, or there's not enough time period. The ego will tell you that you can't do it, while God will tell you, honey, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay. You are limitless, divine being. You're capable of doing anything and everything. So ain't nobody going to stop you, boo, but you. And don't stop yourself, okay? Hold on. Keep moving forward. Last one, Nitra. Last one, Betty Boop. Betty Boop, do you like Betty Boop? Okay. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Okay, because those two needed to go and fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. And I feel like this is apologizing to you. Like, I feel like these 3 cards came out at the end to say, like, don't sleep on yourself. Don't count yourself out, because you're more powerful. You're a lot stronger than you think you are. And not every thought of you is from your divine aspect of you. Some of the thoughts are from your ego, your hurt ego, you're the broken inner child, the wounded woman inside of you, right? And so you can't trust every thought. You are so powerful that you can tell your thoughts which one can stay and which one can leave. When my thoughts start thinking something crazy, I'd be like, all right, Loretta, you motherfucking bugging. I'm gonna need you to chill out. And I really have to take some breaths and chill out. Okay. I'll be having to hold my own hand. Okay. And when I say fucking apologize to yourself, baby. You've gotten here. This is where you are. We're not going to have there's no other start but the start that you have right now. There's no other start but the start you have right now. So we ain't got to bitch about it. We could just go ahead and take this leap of faith exactly where we are. I don't have to cry and all the woes and the who's and the what's and the whys about the past. I can just start from where I'm at and have this new fucking brand new beginning, because I deserve it. And I've worked hard for that shit. Period. That's your reading. Nitra, that is your reading, honey. If you would like a reading, just comment your name down below. Okay. Avery. Sonia, you're next. I have Sonia, Kelton, Kendall, Morgan, Chocolate, and then Nina. You are so welcome. I return all of your energy back to you beautifully and abundantly. Ashe. Nitra, speak up more. Use your voice to speak up. Talk to yourself. When you're walking around the house, talk to yourself. Start talking out loud. Like, you know what? I'm about to go in here and cook me something to eat. What we about to cook? I don't know. Let's go figure it out. Start saying shit out loud instead of just thinking it in your head. You got to talk. Your voice is ready to be activated. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, yes, Lord, amen. Yes, yes, Lord, amen. All right now. Gonna activate the preacher up in me. Hold on. Hold on. Sonia, what you got going on, girl? About to bring out the divine preacher up in me. Hold on. Woo. Sonia, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Sonia? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Auntie! Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Trying to make a move back home. Want to know if it's the best move for me. Would I be able to find a job? Girl, let's see. Are you going to find a job? First, Sonia, here's what I need you to do. What's your faith? Okay? I'm not saying, hi, Auntie, how you doing? I believe that everybody is right in their own right to believe in God however they see God. Because if you were born Muslim, who the hell am I to tell you that you're wrong? If you were born Christian or Catholic, who the hell am I to tell you that you're wrong? That's the way God wanted you to know him, so that's how you're going to know him. Okay? So what is your faith, Sonia? I need you to get in tune with God. Okay? Yes. However you believe in God, however you honor God, however you connect with God, I need you to do that first because you got the tower moment, meaning that you're about to go through a catastrophic change and you're going to need to hold God's hand as you go through all of these changes. Not every change is a bad change, but there are some bumps and bruises, but you got to be deep in your faith. Okay, you got to know that God is working some things out for you. You got to, be unshakable, be unmovable. You got to know what the words say. That's what I'm saying. Do you read the Quran? Do you read the Bible? What's your source, baby? And get into it. Whatever your source is, mine is the Bible. Okay, I'll knock a demon out with the Bible. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that's how I roll. But that's how I roll. You got to know how you do it, okay? Yeah, I'm doing tarot, and I know a lot of people in the church will be like, oh my God, it's the devil. Nah, baby, this is what God called me to do, okay? God called me out of the church way before I knew what the hell tarot was. I had no idea. When the guy told me to leave the church, I said, oh, it's the devil talking to me, Lord. Trying to get my soul. I was doing all these prayers and shit over my soul. Then my gift started activating. That shit was too funny. Anywho. So if you know that the Bible is your weapon, you about to go into battle. Like there is no if, no ands, no buts about it. You know for a fact you're about to go into a spiritual battle because you know that you're about to go into a transition. If you know you're about to go into stay, what's up? Give me some time, okay? Because there is a list, baby. You got to be added to the list, okay? There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the list, okay? I haven't put down any new names because I'm going to get to the last person and then I'll take more people. So if you want a reading, you just got to hold out, okay? Just hold on, baby. Hold on. But Sonia, you have to get into the word. If that's your weapon, baby, then that's what you got to use to fortify you and to strengthen you as you make this transition. Because even before you ask me, right? Because let me see what your question was. Let me see what the question was. You're trying to move back home. You want to know if it's the best move. Before you ask me if you know it's the best move, you had to go ask God first. Right? You had to get in tune with the Most High God. You had to be like, I don't know. Do you call him Jesus? Jesus. What we doing? Why am I going back home? What is my purpose? God, what do you have in store for me now? God may not tell you everything, but there will be some clarity. Honey, I need you to work on this, and I need you to work on that, and I need you to heal this, and I need you to heal that. There is purpose, power, and position that you are stepping into, but you got to know what is your divine assignment. You got to know where God is sending you and why God is sending you to that place. And you're only going to know that if you continue to meditate on the word. Okay? All right. And will you be able to find a job? I'm going to start with, will you be able to find a job? Is Sonia going to find a job, Divine Holy Spirit? What's it looking like for this job back home? You got the 4 of Swords in the Chariot. Okay, so I want to say that your move is blessed, right? It's meant for you to move. However, finding a job, it may take some time. So I would start looking for this job before I wouldn't move until you got the job. How about that? There we go. I feel like that's better. Because if you move first and then get that job's going to come later. But if you find that job first and then move, everything will go smoother, right? It'll go smooth sailing. So which means finding the job first and then moving may actually take a little longer, but that is the best way that it's going to work for you. Now, when you say move back home, right, because I got the devil card, are you going to be staying with people? I need to know. Sonia, that I do need to know the answer to. When you say move back home, are you planning to move in with people? Are you planning to share space with somebody? Or are you planning to move into your own space? I do need to know the answer to that, because let me tell you what I'm feeling. Please answer that, but I'm still going to tell you what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like wherever you're moving into, if you plan to be sharing space with another person, it's going to be very fucking triggering. I would share space. It's going to be extremely triggering. Devil energy. Now, again, this could be the tower moment. This could also mean that this is the energy that's going to be cleared up, right? Because you see the devil smiling. So, and I like this deck because this is a more like lighter energy deck when it comes to healing. When it, like a deck like this, girl, I would have got the devil and I would have been like, bitch, don't go. But In this deck, when you get the devil, it's just saying that what the Bible say, we wrestle against not flesh and blood, but principalities. This is letting you know that this is how I know you're going to have spiritual warfare. Like this, I just know that for a motherfucking fact. Girl, you're going to have to be, you need your anointing oils. You need to be praying over yourself. You need to be praying over that space. You need to be praying over your job. But this is you just fortifying your relationship with God. When we talk about a prayer warrior, honey, it's because they've been in battle. Okay, the only reason why your grandmother, your great grandmothers know how to pray over something, and I mean, when they speak with conviction. That when they speak, they know that nothing, no weapon formed against them will prosper. It's because they've been through the ringer before. They really know how to cast out the devil. You're learning how to do the same exact thing. I don't know what you know how to do, but what I'm saying is, mighty is the motherfucking sword. Okay, mighty is that tongue. It is all powerful, and you can use it to do some great things when I says the Lord. Okay, there's going to be some things you don't see, right? The moon card, meaning there's going to be some things that are unnoticed, that are hidden in the background. You're not actually going to know. The hangman, you're going to feel stuck for a little bit. Now, I don't think this is going to last long, but it will be a season. I also feel like, you know, this may be a cycle, right? Like, I'm reading this energy, but it feels familiar. It doesn't feel like, this doesn't feel new to me. I don't know if it feels new to you, but the energy doesn't feel new to me. It feels like you've been here before, right? 5 of Wands. Did the whole deck turn upside down? Girl, I don't know. I have, yeah. I feel like one of the reasons, see, when I'm talking about, you got to know why you're going back home. It's important because, listen, I just said that this energy felt familiar. So there may have been some lessons, some things back in the past that you didn't close out, some cycles 2 years ago when I moved to Alabama. Okay. There could have been some things that you left, some doors you left open. Okay. And God is sending you back to close them doors, right? God, if one of the doors you left open was for the spirit of depression, the spirit of limited mindset, the spirit of poverty to be on your life, and that spirit originated from Alabama, that spirit originated from home, you're going back to cast out that demon. That's why this is a spiritual warfare. You're going back so God can teach you how to do something new. Okay? This isn't a bad experience, right? Like, some people will read this and be like, oh, or you could have read this yourself. Let's say you do tarot. You could have read this and you probably would have read this energy and been like, oh my God, this is so terrible. I'm about to experience something so detrimental. But the truth is, what you're about to experience, this is going to be freedom. Because when you leave from this space, you'll never be this person again. This is going to be transformation for you. This is going to be movement forward. This is going to let's try it again. This is going to propel you forward into the life, into building what it is that you want in your life. I left to get away from the kid's father and to find love and family. Look at that. Did you find that when you left? You don't have to answer that, boo. Don't have me all up in your business. Secrecy. You know, that's your shit. Don't tell me nothing. She said, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Some of those things that you left to find, you'll realize that you've had it all along. You're going to realize that you were the key. That happiness never existed outside of you. That it has always existed inside of you. Right? And you also may have to start having conversations with yourself about why you run from situations, why you run from things. Let me tell you, I'm making a mess, okay, with these ashes. Yeah, let me see what is her advice moving forward, Spirit. Strength card. I'm telling you, listen. You're stronger than you know. The Hierophant. God is something good is about to happen. Something gone. What he say? It's working for my good. Something good is about to happen. Something amazing, something beautiful is going to come from this. You're going to see your strength. The only, I pray the way I pray because of what I've been through. I am who I am because of what I've been through, right? And so the same will be true for you. You're going to pray the way you pray because of what you've been through. You are going on a learning experience. And the whole time you're on this experience, I want you to know that your help comes from above. Your strength comes from within. That the Most High God dwells inside of you. Okay? And that you can always find peace, find reverence, find safety under the wings of the Most High God. All you got to do is tune in. Okay? That is your message, Sonia. That's your message, girl. You're going to fall so deep in love with yourself and so deep in love with God. Ashe. Woo. All right. Peace and blessings, gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to step into your energy again. Remember, anytime you allow someone to read for you, you are giving them permission and access to your soul and to your spirit. And so I thank you for trusting me to read for you respectfully and honorably, okay? And I return your energy back to you with love, peace, and abundance. Ashe, ashe. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, yes, Lord, amen. Yes, yes, Lord, amen. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? I low-key forgot that y'all were up here because the other devices are down here, so I've probably been looking like this the whole time. Whew, well, let me go ahead and put Instagram on the charger because it's about to die. Okay. Who's next? Kelton. I really wanted to read for him. I hope he's still here. I really wanted to read for him. He's the one that told me that the live detecting all weird because the volume went out. I hope he's here. Kelton, are you here? Whew. Kelton. Let me see. Oh, Kelton is not here. It's okay. It's okay. Kendall, are you here? Kendall. Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Kendall. This that I'm spraying is called Unicorn Spray. It is I'm a male. My bad. Hey, man. How you doing? I apologize. Kendall, what I'm using is called Unicorn Spray, right? It is meant to clear out the energy around me, right? To cleanse my auric field, right? I'm doing a whole bunch of readings. I don't want nobody's energy on me. I just want my energy and my energy alone. And so I've created this unicorn spray to go ahead and clear out any stuck and stagnant energy, right? Kendall, I think you are a really good energy feeler, right? I feel like your energy is very magnetic. People really do like you. People are actually really drawn to you. Your aura, your energetic field also picks up energy while it's walking down the street. Your energy picks up energy when you're talking to people, right? You have a very open energetic field. You need to cleanse your motherfucking energy. Even people that you're not even trying to bring, like bells, this is one way to cleanse. This is a heart chakra bell. There's a throat chakra bell. I don't know what you're into. I don't know how you cleanse energy, but you can go outside and you can ground and that can cleanse your energy. But you specifically need to be doing something daily to help you cleanse off that energy. Even if while you're taking a shower, one of the things that you're doing is just being intentional about washing away energy that does not belong to you, right? You're going to say, my energy is my energy and my energy alone. Any energy that I have picked up throughout the day that does not belong to me, that does not heal me, that does not, yeah, baby, you're not going to be able to sleep. All that energy is just, it's all entangled in your energetic field. Your aura is heavy. So you need to start washing away a lot of that energy. Ooh. Yeah, because it's making me itch. It's making me itch, baby. Woo. Okay. Be intentional about cleansing your aura. Be intentional about, it's also making you old. Like, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm not looking in the mirror, but I'm looking at myself. And all that energy that is that's sticking to you, it's aging you. It's like it's exhausting you. It's leaching energy. It's your skin not as bright. Like, how you 20 with wrinkles? I don't know how old you are. I'm just saying. But you know, it's just because that energy is really like, it's sucking you dry. You also may need to do, I don't know how you feel about spiritual work. I don't do work for people. I'll always give them what they should be doing, but I don't do the work for people. But you might want to do like I would get like a black tourmaline or an onyx. Hold on, give me un momento. There is a book. That's not it. Where is this book? I don't know how you feel about stones and all those things, but this right here is called the Crystal Bible. It's just nothing but a bunch of crystals, right? I would begin to look for crystals that are specific for absorbing energy, absorbing negative energy. Let me just find something real quick. Let's see. There's no index in this book? Oh, here we go. It may take a little bit of research, you know, but that's how you learn. I have an amethyst with a moonstone as the eye. An amethyst is an amplifier, not a cleanser. An amethyst will help to amplify your psychic gifts. So you are amplifying your psychic gifts without protecting your own energetic field. So that's why, take that damn thing off and cleanse it. So what's happening? You need a stone to absorb energy for you, right? You have a stone that is amplifying your powers, which is why you're so wide open. You need to balance out this energy for yourself. Okay? Or, you know, you need to balance this out. I'm looking for a really good protective stone. I'm really surprised that when you went and got it, that your person did not tell you, hey, this is really going to amplify you at this time. So psychic protection. See also under aura. Okay, so they want me to go to aura. This really got me doing the run around, and I feel a way about it. I don't feel a way about it. The truth is, I love doing this. So I am searching right now. Just give me a second to actually look to see. Calming, clarifying, cleansing. All right, here we go. We need a stone that is going to cleanse your aura. So we're going to be looking at cleansing stones. 56 is a cleansing stone. Let's go look at 56. Did you know that there was a such thing as a pineapple amethyst? Has a small nodule covering the sides above with emerge. the transmutation points. Looks like it's powerful for healing. This is for healing. I don't need healing. I need There's a specific amethyst, which is, I've never heard of this amethyst, but a pineapple amethyst. A pineapple amethyst. See, oh, that'll be nice if you have a selenite. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. Selenite is really good for cleansing as well, which is crazy because I saw a selenite ball when I thought about it. But a pineapple amethyst would be good for you. $104, 104. Let's see what 104 is. Charoite. That's a good crystal for you. And of course, I lost the page in the bag that was talking about cleansing. Of course, I lost the page. Of course. Of course. So pineapple amethyst, selenite. No, but you're right, Nina. Selenite and what did I just say? Charoite would be stones that you can start with. But I would also just look up what would be some good cleansing stones or some really good stones for absorbing energy, because you're absorbing it all yourself. You need a stone to help you to absorb that energy, because you have yet to understand how to transmute that energy. Okay, because you're just picking up as you go. As you're walking down the street, you're just kind of picking up, grabbing and grabbing and grabbing and grabbing it. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. I didn't pull any cards for you, but I'm about to start right now. That was a channel message, because that was strong. You really needed to know that, honey. You needed to know. Kendall, you have the capacity to be extremely strong and extremely powerful. You have the capacity to lead people. You're a great leader, actually. And people will follow you and people will listen. What's beautiful about you, Kendall, is that your heart is true, right? There are some people who are leading, and they are leading from a distorted masculine perspective or a distorted feminine perspective. They are leading from a distorted perspective. But you have such a pure heart and your intentions are real. You're not looking to get over anybody. I actually think it's kind of rare for you to find other men that are like you. I think it's hard for you to actually find like-minded people. And it's just it's just like the universe's way of showing you how rare and how unique you are. And then meet like-minded people, it really helps you to understand the importance of love and the importance of friendship and the importance of connection. Okay. Z, I definitely said I was going to stop at the Nina, but I just added you. The Five of Wands showed up in reverse. I normally don't keep cards in reverse, but I feel like this is good for you, because I feel like what's happening for you at this time, Kendall, is that your mind could have been playing tricks on you by like trying to make it seem like you were the oddball out, or like because you didn't really see other people like you in the world, you just thought you were like so alone, or that like you were wrong for being yourself. But that's not true. It's just that you're a rare commodity, right? And the truth is, most people who are just like you are doing the same shit you're doing, staying clear away from other people who would just be energy vampires. And yeah, so, but I do feel like you're going to be coming up out of this energy. I do feel like you're going to begin it's going to be super important, especially because your energy is so magnetic at this time. And, you know, everyone wants to be on your team. Everyone wants to stand by your side. Everybody wants to be friends with you. That it'll be really important for you to vet the people that you meet moving forward. But I do feel like you're coming up out of this season of loneliness. You're coming up out of this season of like feeling or being like misunderstood. You're going to be, because you know you won't be understood by people who are purposely trying to misunderstand you anyway. I feel like you be trying to have deep conversations with people, but they have the capacity of a 12-year-old. So it's like I can't even have the conversations I be wanting to have with people. Like I gotta act dumb in order to talk to you, and it's like I'm tired of being this way. Like this shit is annoying. You're going to call in your soul tribe. Okay, you're going to meet the people who understand you and who get you. But in the season of like your loneliness, I want you to really come to terms with what it is that you have learned as you begin to step forth. Okay? That's your message, Kendall. That's your message, Kendall. I hope it resonated with you, okay? Love you so much, and I send back all of your beautiful, abundant energy right back to you, okay? Thank you for trusting me to read your energy. Gratitude. Child, I'm hungry now. I done worked up an appetite. How long I've been on here? 2.5 hours. We hitting that 3-hour mark. Okay. Gratitude and all praises to the Most High God. Gratitude and all praises to the Most High God. You are welcome. Morgan! Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Morgan! Where you at? Where you at? Can I call you Moo? Because I think that is so cute. I have an auntie named Moo Moo. You could be like, no, girl, you don't know me like that. You can't call me Moo. And I promise you, I will respect it. Okay? Because you have every right to be like, girl, you don't know me like that. Call me by my name. Okay? Call me what my mom called me. All right, Morgan. Super excited to step into your energy. I think I'm going to use a different deck for you, Morgan. You're feeling like you need to get a healing message, Morgan. Morgan, how are you with listening to your inner guidance? Do you trust your intuition? Do you listen to yourself? Do you honor that voice inside of you? Or, because I really feel like, Morgan, you're very spiritually inclined. I don't know how inclined you are, but I feel like you're gifted. I don't know exactly what your gifts are. I'm not going to put your business out on social media like that. But you are loved by the divine, and you have gifts of your own, right? One of the gifts is that I communicate with past over loved ones. That is a gift that God has blessed me with, okay? I say the ancestors. So when you hear me say the ancestors, girl, this what I'm talking about. Okay, but not only that, I don't need the cards to read, right? I use the cards to help me, but the truth is, if you've been here, you see me say shit that I didn't know what was happening in people's lives, but I have a knowing, right? So there are all these beautiful gifts that I have. Hello. There are all these beautiful gifts that I have that God has blessed me with that I've learned to cultivate over the years, right? Someone asked me, how long have you been doing tarot? That's why I wanted to read for him. His name was Kelton, but I don't know where he went. I've been doing tarot for 5 years, but the truth is I have been someone who has loved God passionately and has always been a listening ear, and someone who has been a supporter and an aid for people in the world all my life. Okay, I was 9 years old listening to grown ass adults and their business and giving them real life advice on how they should move forward. It has always been inside of me. And so there's this gift, there's this light that has always been inside of you, right? Maybe you've always been able to talk to someone. Maybe you've always had this gift of being able to talk someone off the ledge or to inspire a light. Like maybe you're like this big old bright candle, and everybody that comes around you, you light them up, right? I've always been like that. And so it is meant for you to use that gift. That gift is for you. That gift is for your family. That gift is, when I say family, I mean your bloodline. And that gift is for the world. Okay. God has blessed you. God has ordained you with something very special that you can use to help heal the world. We all need healing. Each and every one of us, including myself. Yes, I'm here today and I'm acting as a facilitator. I'm acting as an advisor. I'm acting as an introspector. That's not the right fucking word. Doris, I have been meaning to get in contact with you. My God. Nina, I'm glad you're having a blast, girl. Y'all gotta forgive me. Any phone that I put up here, I forget that it's up here because I'm used to looking right here. But I'm also talking to TikTok, and TikTok is down here. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me this whole time. So, Moo, it is time for you. You are now stepping into this season in your life where it is time for you to use your God-given gifts and talents, okay, for your own healing, but also for the healing of the world. The reason why you're such a beautiful listener for others is because you're a great listener for yourself. The reason why you can give beautiful advice and you're such a problem solver is because you do that for yourself. Now, but people are so draining. Here's why. People are so draining because you don't have the boundaries to say no. People are so draining because you don't have the boundaries to say, I don't have the space to hold for you right now. You got to call me another day. Okay. Even like in my own business, I've been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I know that 3 hours is my limit, honey. I got 3 more reads and I need to stop. There may be someone who says, can I get a reading? It's going to be my job to look out for myself and my own energy and say, baby, I love you, but catch me next Thursday at 7:00. Okay. It's not that I'm mean. It's just that I understand what I need. I understand. I'm learning, right? I'm learning what I'm capable of giving. This week I've been extremely tired. I don't have it like I normally have. I'm working so heavy at my job this week. I'm a special ed teacher. The IEPs, honey, is bumping. The progress monitoring is bumping. The meetings is bumping. The classes is classing. The students are students, okay? It's a lot going on. I'm tired. But I'm allowing myself to recharge by coming home and napping. By going on my lunch break and napping. And by staying in my motherfucking classroom. Okay, that's the truth. I'm not going up and down the building. I'm not hanging out in rooms I don't got no business in. The energy that I have, I'm using for my classroom and my classroom only. So it's just me, my classroom. I'm not giving to the whole building because I don't have it. But I do have it to pour into the spaces that I really can pour into. And so I want you to be extremely mindful about what it is that you can actively pour into and what it is you need to say no to, or who it is you need to say no to. Okay? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pull your cards. I don't know. This isn't feeling like your deck, but I don't really know. Found your deck, boo. Found your deck. Take me there. I want to go there. Take me there. I need to go there. Just take me to that place where the fun never ends. Yeah. Did you watch Rugrats as a kid growing up? Sitting there thinking about yesterday. All the fun we have and it's something, something, something. Oh, oh. Come on and take my hand to the special place. I don't know the song. It's been a long time. Dun, 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 dun. Anybody know that song? Oh, oh. Listen to that song, Morgan. Don't know what it's about, but that song is for you. I don't know. Listen to it and something will come, okay? And then also, open the floodgates of heaven. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Melodies. That's a good song. Listen to that song too. Melodies from Heaven. I have a question. How does Jameer feel about me? He's been on my mind recently. Let's see. What are Jameer's intentions towards Moo? Who's Monique? Jameer. Do you know a Monique? I don't know who Monique is. How does Jameer feel about Meredith? Nina, I appreciate you for rocking out with me, girl. You do know a Monique? Well, Monique has something to do with this situation. I have no idea, but she's in this, okay? A loyal heart. Aww, that's love. This guy really likes you and has been thinking about you. The reason why you're thinking about him is because he's thinking about you. I don't know why Monique propped up, but I promise you a Monique showed up. I asked about him, and I heard Monique's name. But then I got the loyal heart. Is Monique and Jameer together? Okay, right? Because you like his girlfriend, maybe? I'm like, is that his Dawn? Okay, we don't know if that's his girlfriend's name. All right, hold on. Hold on now, because when you're going into other people's energy, you got to have permission. So, Spirit, allow me to read Jameer's energy without invading his personal space. You know, Jameer, share what you want to. Okay, we're not in here, you know, but we do want to know. I want to know this loyal heart. Is this towards Moo or is this towards Monique? The fucking hermit. Well, you know, what the fuck? I hate reading energy that is just too much because, like, come on now. Four of Swords, like, give me her best advice. Of all of that, I'm just going to ask for the best advice. Hold on. I know I ain't said nothing, but just bear with me. Go the distance. The best advice is to go the distance. Let's see what this card is about. Hold on now. Loyal heart. It's crazy. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will turn to commit to them fully. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the other circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely guided. Yeah. She said, wait, this is too much. This girl is too much for me too. Okay. I know you asked about this guy, and I'm not saying that this guy is for you or not, because his energy is a little unknowing. Okay, I'll say that to say the least. That's what I'll say about his energy. His energy is giving. I asked him about you. For some reason, this nigga is telling me about a girl named Monique. I don't know who Monique is, but she showed up on the board. So that's what it is. But here's what I'm going to say to you, Moo. You should only be loyal to the people that are loyal to you. Okay, that loyal heart showed up to say, if that man is loyal to you, then rock with him. If that man is not loyal to you, then cut that nigga off. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. And another reason why I say that is because, another reason why I say that is because he's hiding. Which means he's hiding something. And if he's hiding y'all connection because she don't want y'all to be friends, then girl, that's why he in the box. The hermit. Now, normally the hermit comes to say, like, I need to look more inward, and I'm over here cracking up. I need to look inward, and there's some growth that I need to do. But this hermit is showing up as a cat hiding inside a motherfucking box, meaning that there is hidden energy here. Okay? And they really may be vibing with each other. Okay? Him and old girl, they really may be doing their thing over there. And he's trying to either protect that relationship, because the distance card came up. I'ma just be 100 with you, girl. I don't know how else to say this. I feel like wherever he at, boo, is where he need to be. If he not with you, he ain't meant to be with you. Now, if he has this relationship with her and they come to an end and he come back, as long as he's not disrespectful to you, as long as he's honest with you and he's truly loyal to you, because he may be trying to stay away from you out of respect for his relationship, and you can't blame him for that. If that's the person that he's laying down with, you know, he got to make sure home is secure. He got to make sure home is good. So you can't really fault him for making sure that they're, you know, that they're good over there. Yeah, I'm really just feeling like, if you gotta hide me, fuck is we doing? I'm not a bitch to be hid. So it's completely up to you, Morgan. You have free will. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, this is feeling like he's either pulled back his energy from you, like he's being way more reserved. And I think he's really trying to work it out with this Monique girl. So, and you can't fault him for that. If that's not your man, honey, you know, you can't be mad at him for, you know, trying to make it work over there. Okay. They wouldn't let me buy them. He blocked me after he told me that, and then unblocked and then blocked me. And see what I'm talking about? That back and forth shit. And then he blocked me again. You're not about to play with my motherfucking emotions. But boo, you do what you do what's right for you. Okay? Just because I'm upset about reading the energy does not mean you take on my feelings. I'm just telling you what the fuck I would and would not do. I'm not about to allow this nigga to play with me. We all got to go through some shit, because I just got out of a situation where I let a nigga play with me. Okay? But I had to learn not to let the nigga play with me by going through the shit by letting the nigga play with me. Okay? So, you see what I'm saying? You got to go through some shit, you know? Okay? As far as for you, this entire ordeal, this entire experience is for you to understand your own loyalty. Yes, the cards I pulled were about him and what I was asking about him. But the truth is, like I said, I opened it up as soon as I opened up the book, because I was like, all right, y'all, there's too much going on. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know what's happening. And I opened it straight up to loyal heart. And then I talked about spirit showing you, like, God is like, I'm loyal to you. And if nobody else is loyal to you, if they don't show up for you the way you show up for them, then stop fucking with them. That is, you weren't here when I did the collective message, but if you go to my YouTube channel, you can watch this from the beginning. You can see the collective message. And the collective message, Spirit was saying, do not waste your time or your energy and play on or with or in spaces and places that do not feed you back, right? If you're pouring into that, it should be an equal pour back. And if that's not the case, then why are we there, right? So don't waste your time to give to yourself. So Spirit is saying for you to be loyal to yourself. I feel like this may be a test of loyalty. How loyal are you? Are you going to allow this nigga to play with you? I don't know, boo. That's up to you. You got to use your imagine to cultivate and to bring forth what it is you want to, bring forth. And then we got the all that glitters. Now listen, when it comes to you, all that glitters is gold, but when it comes to this nigga, all that glitters is not gold. Okay, that nigga may look good, but he ain't good. First of all, let me stop talking about the man like that. Okay, I don't know that man. I apologize. I don't know that man. But it's time for you to clean up your own soul, your own spirit. Okay, it's time for you to look in the mirror and figure out, why do I let people treat me the way I let them treat me? Why am I so drained when it comes to people? Am I a people pleaser? Do I know how to say no? Do I have boundaries? This is how you become the best version of yourself. Okay? Morgan, that's your reading, girl. I just do not like how now some of my cards are turning in reverse. Like, what is this? Fix yourself. That is your reading, Morgan. Okay. Gratitude and all praises to the Most High God. And Morgan, I send your energy back to you lovingly and abundantly. Ashe. Ashe. Chocolate. All right. We have 3 more people and then we are done for the night, okay? Because we've been on here for hours, honey. We got Chocolate. Nina, and then ZR, and then we are out of here. And you can catch me again next Thursday if this was a vibe, okay? Gratitude. I'll be back next Thursday. Can't wait to see you, boo. Gratitude. Don't forget to share with a friend, okay? Like, comment, share, hit the like. On TikTok, you can just hit that shit repeatedly, so. Ooh, gratitude and all praises to the Most High God. Yes, thank you for clearing out that energy. Again, Morgan, I send your energy back to you beautifully and abundantly. Ashe. Ashe. Chocolate. I think chocolate dipped. Chocolate dipped. Get it? Chocolate dipped. Chocolate's up out of here. Chocolate said, girl, I'm not waiting for you. Your list is long as hell. Nina, what's up? How you doing, girl? Super excited to read for you, goddess. Super excited to read for you. Look at me like a child rubbing my eyes. Because I'm sleepy. I'm tired now. I'm ready to go to bed. Now I'm ready to go to bed. Nina! Let's see, mama. I'm trying to see if this your deck, Nina. Make it rain, chick. Make it rain, chick. Make it rain, chick. Make it rain, chick. You abundant. You abundant. You abundant. You abundant. Now sing it. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. Okay, sing your own song, girl. Sing your own song, girl. Right? That's a good song. Sing your own song, girl. You are abundant, honey. Okay. Spirit said, make it rain. Hey, nobody can rain on your parade. Make it rain, honey. All right, let's see what else you got. Damn, that one fell out. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Shame. What is that? Hold on. Shame, regrets, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Anywhere, and remember, you are an abundant being. You are a rich being. So, any part of you that is feeling, I even heard rejection. Any part of you that feels shame, that feels rejected, that feels guilt, that's just all bullshit showing up, okay? You don't have to allow that energy, those thoughts, and those feelings to placate, to plague your mind, because what happens is those energies are like the devil, right? It comes to steal, lie, kill, and destroy, right? Those thoughts, they don't come to lift you up. They don't come to inspire you. In fact, they come to deplete you. They come to have you in that woe is me type of energy, okay? Because what you told that ex? The door, nigga. Stay abundant. Yes. Gratitude. I'm also on Instagram. I cannot read your name and I wish I could, but they said stay abundant. That's all just bullshit. Now, don't you probably feel, I wish I knew, I think this is called the Radical Oracle deck, the Radical deck, the Rebel deck, or I think this is called the Rebel deck. I don't have the case for it. I think it's called the Rebel deck. And honestly, I think somebody donated this deck to me. Praise the Lord. Gratitude and all praises. But haven't you noticed that since they left, you've been feeling better? You've been feeling lighter. Like you got money in your pocket. Shit, the money is not just melting through your hands. It's not just just falling through. Like you're able to hold on. Keep holding on. Okay. You're feeling stronger. You can wake up now and you feel rejuvenated. You don't feel sluggish. You actually eat healthier now. You feel more clear. And the energy in your house, first of all, your home is beautiful. Okay, to tell you that, it's nice as shit. Okay, and the energy was amazing when I got there. And all I did was walk through. Okay, so I can't imagine now what it's like to actually be living in it. Yes, it feels like you can breathe. It feels so light. It feels so airy, and you just feel at home and you feel more peaceful because they were projecting. Okay, how you doing? They were projecting all of that yucky, gucky, negative thoughts that they were having, all that bullshit, we're just gonna call it what it was, all that bullshit they were projecting onto you, and it didn't have nothing to do with you. Okay, they were jealous because they were trying to figure out, bitch, how you work 100 hours and still look that good? I want to do the same thing. But it's because I don't want to say they don't have any drive, but I want to say, like, it just don't look like yours. Everybody is capable of doing something differently, right? And your purpose and your passion, your fire, your drive is going to look different than another person's, right? And when we humble ourselves, right? When we humble ourselves, we can then appreciate the light that another person has, because what we recognize is that where I fall, my partner and my person is abundant in that area, and where they fall, I'm abundant in that area. And when we love each other and we're working to bring something to light, we can collectively come together, and there is nothing left unnoticed, that we can really do anything and everything. But when you got somebody who's a motherfucking hater, you can't do shit, because all they do is stinking up the motherfucking place. Okay, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. I feel like, Nina, you're about to have some new clients. I feel like your social medias are going to get a lot more attention. You don't have to force anything. You just have to be your beautiful, amazing self, and they will all come to you. They will all flock to you. She said heavy on the hater. Okay, they were drinking way too much of that haterade. Okay, so don't force anything. Just allow all things to kind of flow to you beautifully and naturally. I feel like there's a gift. First of all, I just want to say that your soul is being restored. And I say that because Psalms 23 is showing, the Most High God is my shepherd. I will not be in need. He lies me down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the path of righteousness for the good of all. Psalms 23, right? And then it says, don't fucking force it. Because, again, I will not be in need. I am divinely taken care of. God truly watches out for me. All of these things are working out for me. And so is that my motherfucking brother? Yes, it is. Hi, brother. Hello. I love you so much. I love you so much. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I've been on for 3 hours, so Z Art is actually my last one. If you have a yes and no and you stay on, then I can do it, but other than that, after Z, I'm gonna be up out of here, okay? It's been 3 hours. But if you have a yes, no, then yes. And I don't want to say your name wrong. Efe. I don't want to say it wrong, so that's why I didn't say your name. I apologize. That my ass can't read. But yeah, you all of your needs will be taken care of, and know that in everywhere that you walk, that God is leading you, and God is restoring your soul and guiding your path. And so you have to know that you are divinely guided and you are divinely supported, and that you are never alone. Okay, so you don't have to force anything in your life. God is going to continue to bless you. So just allow things to come towards you. Oh, brother, I love you so freaking much, man. I love you so much. Now is not the fucking time. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. I don't know what this is for. It says now is not the fucking time. So if you were thinking, I'm going to pull you 2 more cards. If you were thinking, I don't fucking know, Nina. It doesn't even tell me. I'm not even going to hold you. But if you were thinking about doing something, don't fucking do that shit. I feel like that was just confirmation for whatever the fuck you was thinking you was about to do that you're not about to do. Okay? Moving. Now is not the fucking time. Relax. Don't do that shit. And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just like, I told you, I've been here for 3 years. Bitch, I've been trying to go for 3 years. Every year I was like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. But what God has been teaching me is that he blesses us with what we need when we need it. And when it is time to go, we will know it is a yes, because it will be a strong yes. It won't be a maybe. It won't be a what if. It will be a this is what is happening. This is how it's happening, because God is leading it. So don't move yet. Just wait. Enjoy your space. Okay, you've created this beautiful space. Just enjoy it. If this place saves you money, then put some money up, okay? You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. I feel like, because I heard eating you up on the inside, something is eating you up on the inside. So there is something that is placating your mind. It's repeating itself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's because it doesn't want you to ignore this. You're not actually meant to ignore this. You're meant to pay attention to this shit. I don't know what this shit is, but there's something intuitively you're meant to pay attention to. I would eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Eat some veggies, eat some carrots, eat some leafy greens, eat some spinach, you know, fuel your body. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Nina, that's your reading. She said, I do need to eat better. Girl, you and I both. You and I both. Last night I ate a hoagie, but I also made broccoli and rice. I didn't need it, but I made it. Oh, Nina, I made curry, shrimp, and rice. It was delicious. I'm gonna send you the recipe. It was so good, and it was light. It was so good. And I know sometimes you come home and you're tired, you don't want to cook. That's okay. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to honor yourself. Some days you will come home and you will have the energy to cook, and those are the days you're going to cook. And some days you will come home and you will not want to cook, and those are the days you will not cook. And that is your business. Okay? And that is your business. That is your reading, Nina. Just honor yourself. Go with the flow. Don't rush anything. Don't force anything. Just go with the flow. That is your message. Love you, girl. I could not have been blessed with a much better neighbor. I really do appreciate you. And thank you for trusting me with your energy. And I send all of your energy back to you lovingly and abundantly. Ashe. Oh, y'all. Hafi. How you say your name? Write it down how you pronounce your name. If you give me a yes, no, I can answer your question. You will be my last one because I'm tired. And it's been 3 hours and I love y'all so much, but I got to go. How you say it? Hefe? Hafi? Hefi? Don't be mad at me that I can't read, okay? Blame it on my brain. Blame it on the educational public system. Ciao. HEFFE. Are you here with me? Z, you still here? Because you were definitely on the list. I'm not going to lie, boo. I'm so tired. Yes, you are still here. Okay, beautiful. Z, do you have a question? Please forgive me for being so, I'm drained. I'm not going to lie. I just hit the 3-hour mark and I'm tired. You know how you're doing a reading and if everything feels abundant and then you just feel tired as fuck? Like, you know, now my energy was like, woo, yay, we're here. Now I'm like, okay, who's next? Okay, who's next? My God, I know you're here. Do you have a yes now? Yes, you have a question? What's your question? Let's see if I can answer it quickly. What's your question, Z? Drop your question down below. Hefe. HEFFE. Drop your question down below. It's a Crush ASMR. What's up, girl? How about this, Z? Because we've been waiting to link up. I think we need to schedule. School doesn't get out until June 12th. I really have been waiting for June 12th to do anything outside of my house. That's the truth. I've been so tired that I'm really just waiting for school to come out before I start connecting with people, because I don't have anything to give. But I do feel like we need to have a ladies' night, and I feel all right. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. My question is, will things work out with this? Yes. Will things work out with the project, Spirit? Give me a yes, no. Because you don't want to know if it's going to work out. You want to know how it's going to work out. That's the question. You already know it's going to work out. King of Cups. Is there some type of masculine, or maybe you may be Saturday, this Saturday is a healing business retreat I want to treat you to. Where? Text me. Now, I may not respond until tomorrow, but still text me, because I'm going to get off of here, and that will be it. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yes, ma'am, that sounds nice. I like that. Ask me what you really want to know. I think you already know that it's going to work out. I got the King of Knights. I'm King of Cups. It's going to work out. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. So what do you really want to know about this project? Let me see. What's this? Ten of Swords. Has it been extremely hard? Has communication within this project been hard? Okay, will I be chosen for the project? That's the thing. Got it, because I got the Ten of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of ins and out in regards to communication. And then we got the Seven of Swords and then the Page of Pentacles. So I'm going to tell you what's a possibility. There's a possibility that you actually won't get chosen first, but then they're going to choose somebody and it's not going to work out with that person, and then you will get chosen. It's literally what I see. That's the best way I can explain it. Ten of Swords to the Seven of Swords to the Page of Swords. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're like, because Ten of Swords is like, that's a no, right? If we're just thinking about yes, no, Ten of Swords is a no. Seven of Swords is, it's a no, but I got betrayed. Page of Pentacles is, oh, but let's go with her. So I feel like at first it's not going to work out. Something's going to happen. They're like, that's the energy. I feel like right now they're actually trying to go with somebody else. Okay. You better ask for the money you want. Know your worth. Spirit said, make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop fucking. What did it say? If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. You know you need more money. That's just the truth. But yeah, that's how I feel like. And then Ace of Wands. So I do feel like it's going to work out for you, but they're not going to pick you first. But stay faithful, stay committed, and continue to. It's going to come in quickly. And then with the Ace of Swords, girl, with the Ace of Wands, hell yeah. Okay. Strength card, Eight of Wands, with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is a lesson for you. Okay, I can't even pick up the damn cards. This is a lesson for you, right? Like, this energy is telling you to be strong, and that you're going to need your wits about you quickly and now. So now would be the time that you start manifesting. Now is not the time to start second guessing and it's not going to work out for me. And like, no, God, I know that this is for me. I know that you've called me for this. Strength cards means yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, how is you commenting now and I told you to write your question down? Write your question down there. Write your yes, no question down there. Yeah. So it's meant for you to use your inner strength, to use your divine power, to stay in alignment with your own truth. Right? And Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands, baby, this works out for you beautifully, but you got to understand your own power. You got to know your own power. You got to know your own strength, and you got to use it appropriately. Okay, that mind of yours is very powerful, but it can also derail you from manifesting what it is that you want. Okay, to the Queen of Cups, baby, because that's who you are. And the King of Swords, that's balance. And I think, oh my gosh, bitch, with the Empress, come on now. You read tarot, so you already know this will work out for you. This is working out for you. Again, like I said, because of money now, they may be like, oh no, we don't want her. She charges too much. But honey, it's not what you finna pay me. It's what I'm going to do for you. And some people got to learn that lesson. They can choose to go the cheap route, but they ain't going to get cheap work. And if that's what you want, boo, that's what you want. It may even go as far as having that person come in. They pay that person does the work, and they fucking hate that shit. And then now they got to double pay because now they need somebody to change it. They may even keep it up for a year and then go, oh no, we need somebody else. But either way, any who's, any what's, any wins, any whys, any hows, it's still going to work out for you. Period. It's just period. Hey, my brother joined the live today and my sister joined the live. I'm telling you, shout outs. Gratitude. I love the love. Thank you, family. And thank you to each and every one. Z, that is your reading. Hefe. Am I saying your name wrong? Am I saying your name right? H-E-F-F-E. What is your question? I'm getting up out of here. For real. This time I'm really getting up out of here. Quan, I love you so much. Gratitude and all praises. I send your energy back to you beautifully and abundantly. Ashe. Ashe. Whew. All right now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining the live. Thank you for hanging out with me today on this 3-hour beautiful journey of healing, of collective messages. I had a weird knock on the door today. Was somebody the fuck there? Was somebody there? I need to know. Did you answer? And was somebody on the other side? Yes, okay. Okay, so you mean somebody came to visit you that you was not expecting. Somebody unexpected came in to visit you today. You like that person who came to visit you? You like them? You wanted them to visit you? Y'all ended a relationship, y'all ended a connection, and then they showed up at your door? It was a stranger. I didn't answer. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. What's your question, though? That's weird. What's your question? What's your question? I have a bad feeling. Had or have? Like currently, right now, in this moment. Here's what you can do. Protect your home. Protect your home. I don't know how you do it, but currently, okay. Protect your space. I have outside of your doormat, you can put Bible scriptures. I don't know if you read the Bible. I don't know if you use that, but you can, right? You can this is unicorn spray. This is energy clearing spray. I would honestly, though, for real, I would clean in front of your house. I would sweep that energy away. I would be brushing that shit. I would be sweeping that shit away from my door. Whatever that was, demon, I send you back to wherever the fuck you came from. You cannot come here. Okay, I would be sending that energy back to wherever the fuck you came from. Okay, that's what I would be doing. I would get a whole bunch of fucking salt. I would sprinkle it down. I'd get some water. And I would sweep that energy away. I would be cleansing in front of my home. That is my best advice to you. With that energy, cleanse the energy. Because not a spirit just showing up at your door. Like, what? That's weird. Get out of here, devil. So, what is your question? What's your yes, no? What's your question for today? You got blessings on your side, so what's your question, friend? Because at this point, I'm just shuffling cards. Everybody else, I love y'all so much. I'm going to end it here. I'm waiting for Hefe to put his question down below. I love y'all so very, very much. I will see y'all again next Thursday. Same time, same place. Peace. Yo, I totally forgot